premiere. Speaking of which, this is it.
As old as time itself, and just as powerful.
You hear me? I make complete one of myself. The most embarrassing thing you've ever seen.
Oh my god, sorry. 1 second! 1 second!
And to call home. But also filled with dangers. Where no one should have to be alone.
Oops, what the fuck? Oh, let's turn this off for now. Put this back on. Oh, my mic's hot now. I forgot to unmute it after I did the clap.
What?
What? Now Nick's mic's hot.
Huh?
That's hot. That's hot.
We're new.
I know you hear me.
We're new.
That's hot.
That's hot.
That would have been the perfect time to say the most homophobic, racist thing we could think of. But instead, we just talked about the Future Games Live show.
World premiere.
World premiere. In case you guys are wondering why we're here, I don't think I'm clickbaiting you, but we'll know for sure in about, what time is it?
45 minutes.
Yeah, 40 minutes. Ish, give or take. So today is the Future Game Show. It's already been going. You can see it here. It's going. Halloween Movies, the official social media page, teased yesterday that they had a big announcement. Then today they confirmed a time of 4:15 p.m. Eastern. The sources that I said that I've had, they told me it was the game. That doesn't mean I'm not going to get my hopes up too much. But at the very least, it's worth sitting down here and reacting to whatever this Halloween news is.
Could be new movies.
Yeah,
Movie,
I don't
new
think.
movies.
Honestly, I still think if they are announcing the game today, unless they have some crazy turnaround,
No gameplay.
it's going to be a cinematic trailer or something like that. I don't know. Unless that game is coming out like this October, I don't know why they're announcing it now.
Correct.
But yeah, whatever. We'll see. Either way, we're gonna have a fun time, us here together right now, because either way, we are getting Halloween news in 30 minutes, 35-ish minutes. We're just not sure what that news is, but close sources to the show say it's gonna be the game, and we'll find out.
Maybe Call of Duty. He's back. He's so back.
I don't know, Myers Universe confirmed. Yeah, could be
The Portal.
Michael Voorhees.
God, I fucking hate Laurie Strode. Long live Jamie.
Okay.
Well, is that why you had sex with her?
What?
Jamie Lloyd? Is that why you decided to have a baby with her, Michael? Oh, you're Michael Voorhees, so that doesn't count. So, yeah. Let me put this on low volume. At least
This is the Future Game Show. It is on YouTube, I assume Twitch.
yeah, if they're doing a Halloween thing today, and it's not, it's during Gamescom, and it's not the game, that's a fumble already.
That's
So,
a choice.
yeah.
A random a Wednesday?
Right, it's got to be the game.
You're gonna drop news about the series that's been in development hell,
Allegedly.
or a new set of movies on a Wednesday
right,
in August.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. So I'm very, very, very confident. Very, very confident. Game announcement trailer today, world premiere Gamescom. And if we're wrong, well, fuck. I guess I'll just
Update to Candy Crush to the Halloween Candy Crush.
Yeah, the match 3 game.
Yes.
All right, let's throw it over to our friends at Cap.
No, you're the scummiest to me. I don't know who Dan is. Hello, scummiest.
Theme Monopoly game. Okay.
If there's one thing I know for sure, it's not Retro Realms 2. There's one thing I know. It's not that.
David Gordon Green is back for Halloween Evil Rise tonight. That's good.
Kill me.
So far, I think I like the Monopoly the best out of all these.
I'm so glad Secret Dance Move is here. The last time I saw Secret Dance Move was him trying to create beef between me and Pixels in Pixels chat. You believe that? You're gonna come between me and my boy Pixels?
Where is Ghostface?
We're just gonna have to watch a million things first. Clash!
Scout Dracula?
That-
No.
Why is Black Ops 7 coming out at all is the better question.
Correct. Did you hear the good news about Black Ops 7? Raid.
Raid.
The map.
Oh yeah, the revamp of Raid.
Fuck. I was like, I can't get Black Ops 7. I can't. I don't like jetpacks.
You didn't like Advanced Warfare?
I did not.
I didn't like it at first, and then when CWL started, like, you know, going big again, the CWL brought it back for me. And then Ranked was pretty good in Advanced Warfare. Then there's no... Then what the fuck have they been showing? Because they definitely showed jetpacks in Black Ops 7. We haven't gotten a multiplayer trailer yet, though, so... They definitely showed jetpacks.
But Raid is back. That's
Yeah.
like
Zombies looks
one of my
good.
favorite maps.
Zombies looks good, too.
I hate how they were like, COD is no longer going to be yearly. And then they're like, just kidding, Black Ops 6. And then, just kidding, Black Ops 7.
They didn't show wall jump in the trailer. They showed jetpacks. So that's only in campaign? Because they straight up showed jetpacks.
Haven't watched Alien Earth yet. I'll
Yeah.
probably wait till it's all out.
I watched the first episode.
Hugh can use his thrusters to hover around the station and to quickly
You know.
dodge enemy attacks.
I don't think there's going to be Friday the 13th gameplay on a Halloween announcement.
Halloween?
Well,
Let's go.
You never know. That could be at the future games, too. It's not, let's be honest. But thank you. Thank you, Face Fister.
So keep an eye on the Pragmata socials to see where you can try it out early. And if you want a taste of the gameplay,
We right before we started, there was a cute little side-scrolling horror game.
Pragmata will be available
Yeah.
on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and PC Steam in 2026.
I almost would prefer jetpacks over the fucking wall jumping. Well, Black Ops 3 had the wall jumping, and I wanted to
And the
die.
running.
Pragmata is coming in 20.
So it's just wall jump, not wall running.
And if you're here,
Okay, I
means
might be able to handle that.
on the show floor.
Maybe.
Okay, we've got one more thing to show you before we go.
Yes, what would we be?
Oh, shit, there it is.
Here it is.
Spooky season is approaching after all.
Ooh, and this is our final girl.
Y'all thought I was fucking lying to
Enjoy.
you. Y'all thought I was fucking lying to you. It ain't clickbait. It ain't clickbait. Oh, God, it's them.
A quiet town. Just like hundreds of other small towns
That's
all
supposed to be
across
Loomis?
America.
That's rough.
A town just like yours. But it was here on October 31st, 1963. No motive, no warning, no provocation, just senseless death. I met him 15 years ago. I thought there was hope, that he could be reached. But what I met was not a
Oh,
child.
that's sweet.
No emotion. Perhaps not even human. 15 years later, he returned home. But what happened that night was only the beginning. It wasn't just a killing spree. It was a reckoning.
Whoa, calm down.
He was going to reach it. Come on, come on, we have to go.
No.
You can't stop him. You can't reason with him. You can't kill the boogeyman.
A single-player and multiplayer horror experience. You heard it here first.
It's both.
Oh, you picked a.
That's
horrible
right.
time.
Halloween the game
That's
is
it.
a
That's-
stealth
that's
horror
it.
game based on the beloved movie from 1978.
Yeah, it features a story mode as well as an online multiplayer component.
Story mode
it's
and
coming in
online.
2026. So update those wish lists.
But with that,
Wish list.
we've officially reached the end of the show.
Well, before we go, we want to extend
My
a massive
God.
thank you to all the talented developers who contributed to this year's Gamescom showcase, as well as everybody watching at home who came along for the ride.
Remember that you can head to the dedicated Future Games Show Steam page to wish list your favorite games from today's show.
And we also have a ton of follow-up content dropping across GamesRadar.com, so
Cool.
you can dig deeper into your.
That's great. Okay. So Halloween, no longer Halloween the game, just Halloween. Now we know for sure Boss Team is out.
Yeah.
And Guns in.
Apparently.
Now, however, we big emphasis on this, okay? Because I know we're all immediately like, oh, gun shit. Here's the thing, okay? Gun would have been as recent as like April-ish. Gun would have got in there. Because when we were working at Boss Team, Halloween was very much still in their hands.
Correct.
So April-ish, that transition happened. So that the game was well in development at that point. With Ilphonic was well in development at that point. So really where Gun's going to come into play here is things like the trailer and the vibes, you know, the AI Loomis voice. I don't think it's AI, by the way. I just think it's not very good.
Yeah.
So yeah, in terms of design, how much was Gun involved? How much did they change? Which we already we've always said that Gun design wise, very good. They fall off in the live service. So now Gun's only involved in this at the live service. I mean, this is probably October of 26.
Yeah,
We're talking here.
Yeah, we're confirmed 2026. I wonder how much of a publishing role Ilphonic is involved if they took on any of that responsibility as well as a co-publisher.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Their logo was first, even before the Further Front. It was sandwiched in between Further Front and Compass.
Yeah. Oh, so that was a lot. That was a lot to take in. I think let's watch it again. All right, let's watch it 9 more times.
Oh, apparently there it is in its own.
Here, and it probably looks better then too. It's definitely louder. Oh no, this is just
from the stream.
Yeah, this is just a screen cap.
Well, it's from Future Game Show, but
okay. Oh, no, never mind.
But it still looks. I mean, it's got grain.
Oh no, that looks way better. Okay. He didn't look big to me. What's all the details?
A quiet town. Just like hundreds of other small towns all across America. A town just like yours. But it was here on October 31st, 1963. No motive, no warning, no provocation, just senseless death. I met him 15 years ago. I thought there was hope, that he could be reached. But what I met was not a child.
This is right off the door of the one house where the kids are trick-or-treating.
Yep.
It's right off the door from the first movie, so appreciate they're already getting us some Easter eggs. This seems like a 2018 reference, maybe. This whole shot seems like a 2018 reference.
Yeah.
Perhaps not even human. 15 years later, he returned home. But what happened that night was only the beginning. It wasn't just a killing spree, it was a reckoning.
Whoa, calm down.
He was going to reach it. Come on, come on, we have to go.
No.
You can't stop him. You can't reason with him. You can't kill the boogeyman.
That's by far the best Michael has looked in a game.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very good. It is. I'm just all they had to do to reel me in was get Michael right.
Pretty much, yeah.
And it seems they got Michael right. I mean, he looks very good. Like it's almost spot on. The cheeks are like, if I was like nitpicking, the cheeks are a little more 2018 than they are original, but it is so unbelievably close. Like, it is very good. Breathing in there. They nailed the jack-o'-lantern. A single player and multiplayer horror experience coming in 2026. Where are the pre-orders?
It's wish list.
Well, and that's the thing. So that would have probably been what Kane was mocapping for. So let's see if we can taste some of that Kane Hodder walking.
Can't stop him. You can't reason with him.
There's no dead
can't
giveaways
kill
there that it's Kane.
The boogeyman.
I mean, shit, man. You know what's interesting? I am more excited about Gunn being involved with the single player side of it than I am the multiplayer side of it. So,
For sure.
You know what does suck though? They didn't use my logo. I'm out. I'm out of the game.
They made sure that was the first thing that fucking went.
All that
Can we
work.
please get both Nick and Riley to do a Dr. Loomis impression? Just pretend you saw Jamie at the top of the stairs after she stabbed her sister.
I can give you what the... Did Michael kill again?
I found the car!
I found the car!
See, I'm trying to find the wish list on Steam, and I'm not seeing it.
Did it say you can wish list?
They said it after the I thought.
Yeah, let me, let's go take a gander real quick at that. Let me get my Steam open. Where's my Steam? There you are.
Because I do want to find out if Ilphonic is co-publishing in any way. Retro Rums.
No signs of Halloween here.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it here either.
They lied to me. Huh?
Halloween hype, but spit on Romanian I Loomis.
Thank you. Thank you for that. I don't think it's AI, guys. I don't.
Gunn is publishing.
It would have sounded better. Well, Gunn is publishing. It's a question of whether or not Ilphonic is co-publishing.
Right.
That's the question.
Halloween game website has updated. Goodbye. Goodbye to your... Goodbye to anything we had an opinion on. Yep.
Damn it!
Wish list right there.
My work!
Oh. Wow.
Okay, so here, let's take a look at the website. You got a little bit of a... Ooh. Michael's head moves a bit. I mean, let's just go PlayStation, right?
Oh, okay.
So we're not there yet.
So wish list is not available now.
It was all...
Steam?
Are they using the accounts? No.
Nope.
They make completely different social media accounts. Well, that's okay. Let me just...
HalloweenGame.com.
But it is the same domain. Isn't it? It was just HalloweenGame.com, wasn't it?
Yes.
I thought so. I don't remember. It's been a while. That's pretty hot. 3v1? Is that what that key art's telling us?
3v1?
Yeah, this is where anything gameplay wise is truly where we're out of, like, we don't know anymore.
Correct.
We don't know anymore. So I don't know what the gameplay style is in the on the multiplayer side of things. I don't know if it's 3v1 or not. But if you're gonna do key art like this, you would think it would mean 3v1. But I guess we will find out. But is there anything else they can give us?
Reddit?
Here? You can click on. Can't click on further front.
What's Reddit? They made... Ilphonic did. Ilphonic made the Reddit. An official Reddit.
Okay.
But what about the fan Reddit?
Yeah, that's it. Sorry.
Steam? Oh.
So become the boogeyman or fight back against the face of evil itself in Halloween. This is sweet, too. Haddonfield. It's Halloween night, 1978. The unsuspecting families of the quiet suburban town of Haddonfield are making holiday preparations, and evil has made its
Hope
way
Sunset
home.
Towers stay far away from this IP Tears of Joel.
I'm sure.
Give it 2 years.
There are two teams that I know work with them the most, and it's Elphonic and Gun. So, but I would hope that this is a game they plan on supporting together in the long run and don't need to bring anyone else. But
Elphonic supports their games.
This is a cool website.
Oh, right there.
Boogeyman or Hero? The Boogeyman is out. Team up in a 1v4 asymmetrical horror showdown at everyone's favorite night of the year. Choose to save the quiet town of Haddonfield from bloodshed as a hero of Haddonfield, or stalk and terrorize the residents as Michael Myers.
1v4.
1v4. That feels right, but it's also like another 1v4. How do you make Halloween work? This website's cool.
No info on the single player.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're going to do a single-player component, a story-driven narrative in the world of Halloween, how do you do that without Jamie Lee Curtis? Or do they have Jamie Lee Curtis? Or I mean, if John Carpenter's directly involved...
it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah. But you think if you had Jamie Lee Curtis, though, you use her for the reveal trailer.
For sure.
Wow. And evil has made its way home. You know what I think Gunn has learned is that you don't need to put the game. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre was not called the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the game. It's just the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And this is Halloween. No questions asked. You know what it is. There
the Halloween game.
It's
Halloween.
But there you go. So that's what we know so far. Halloween, the game, if you will. 1v4 asymmetrical experience, but also has a single-player component, a story-driven narrative, and is coming out in 2026. That's probably going to be October of 2026, or at least Q3, Q4. Yeah. And there you go.
late summer, like August, September at the earliest, maybe.
Yeah, August makes sense as you start, or September. Yeah,
you could drop it in July or August, and then have your big first major content drop in October.
Right. Now, no signs here of like of other sequels, licenses. Like, do they only have the first film? Obviously, Compass International, they have the first film, and they've been, the Akkads have been involved with the franchise forever. It's just how can you use anything from Universal and et cetera,
right?
Blumhouse, Anchor Bay, et cetera. I guess we'll find out. Dangertainment, yeah, we'll find out. But that's always been my biggest concern about Halloween in set in an asymmetrical space is what do you do for maps? So I guess you have Lambkin Lane, and you have that setting. And then you have the school. You could have fun with that. You do the school.
Downtown by the hardware store.
Right. Yeah, you can kind of mix things up. But how can you... Yeah, how far can you go with it? I guess we'll find out. Yeah. Especially if you don't... Because if you have Halloween 2, you do the hospital. If you have Halloween 4, you can do that school too. But then there are things you can do... I just don't know. Out of all the IPs to do maps for, I think Halloween is the trickiest.
Right. Exactly.
And I guess because the gun hate is all over the chat, which I think it's totally fair. If you want to totally ignore this game because it's gun, that's fine. I think you have earned the right to do that. It is your money. You can do what you want with it. And that same goes for people who are interested in buying it. At the same time, I think it's important to note how late in the process Gun came into this game.
Correct.
They would have been on it only 2 or 3 months now, and Elphonic has been developing it from the beginning.
Gun are not developers.
Right. It is something that when this game does come out, you'll be on top of them in terms of live service. You see how they handle live service. But I think Elphonic and Gun together are a good blend of publisher and developer We've seen that. They did good with F-13, man. They just, you know, and they were so much smaller then.
Yeah.
They did good with F-13. They just hit the lawsuit hole, and that sucks. But I think that game had a very realistic chance of still being alive today if it wasn't for that lawsuit.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's hard to say no to something as big as Halloween.
Yeah, Gun does their best at making things feel authentic to the IP.
And that did. That trailer
It
got me excited. Yeah,
got my ghost.
Yeah, it is. It's that. Yeah, Halloween is my favorite movie of all time, and now you're seeing an authentic take on it in the world of video games. How am I supposed to say no?
And on the other hand, you know, it's going to be, microtransaction. We saw TCM's monetization strategy. Well, there is a single player component to this game. It is a multiplayer and single player game.
Right. There's that too.
So
everyone, if they don't fumble the single player and the multiplayer, but if they don't fumble those, it should make everybody happy.
Right.
In
Exactly.
theory, it should.
You're getting two games in one.
Yeah. That has not really properly been done yet in the asymmetrical horror space, so it would be cool to see.
Mm-hmm.
H2O
If
Resurrection.
Busta Rhymes and or Tyra Banks gets announced for this game, take all my fucking money.
Take all my fucking money.
True.
Facts. Josh Hartnett.
Ooh, okay. Where's that?
There's a news page. Well, I guess let me just click on this link and see if it's different. Oh, what the hell? How'd you get there? Where's the news page? All right, let me drag this down.
So Boss Team lost Halloween and now Gun replace them?
That seems to be what has happened.
Yeah, I don't want to speak to like it's factual. Like I don't. The rumor was Boss Team quote screwed over rights holders. We don't know. It could have been a million things.
When we were working there at Boss Team Games, Boss Team Games was working on Halloween the game.
Yeah. So, take that as you will. But let's go ahead and check out this news post, shall we? Welcome to Haddonfield. Ilphonic, Compass International Pictures, Further Front, and Gun Interactive are bringing the next big thing in asymmetrical horror, Halloween. Heavily regarded as the blueprint for the modern slasher, Halloween 1978 has left an undeniable and indelible mark on modern horror. Now, the teams behind some of the most successful modern horror game titles... Sorry. I fumbled over that a little bit. Most successful, I guess, by definition, most successful modern horror game titles join their publishing forces. There you go. Co-publishing.
Co-publishing.
At least that sounds like it. Titles join publishing force with the original producers of the film franchise to deliver the definitive interactive iteration of this landmark property. Ilphonic and Gun Interactive, in partnership with Compass International Pictures and Further Front, present Halloween. The teams are thrilled to come together again to bring an IP this important and near and dear to their hearts, to the asymmetrical horror landscape. All massive fans of the 1978 classic, with Ilphonic at the helm of development and publishing. That's big, guys.
Yes, listen to that. At the helm of development and publishing.
And Gun providing publishing support. So Gun's biggest thing would probably be to help with some design, and they will help push marketing.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what it's mainly going to be. But the goal is to not only do Halloween justice, but to once again innovate in the asymmetrical horror space. Also, Gun's probably going to be very involved with the collector's edition.
Yeah,
I would assume. Charles Brungard, CEO at Ilphonic, states, working with Gun again presents an opportunity to showcase how both companies have grown since the last time we collaborated. I'm looking forward to implementing the lessons we have learned since then and getting this game to market. And partnering with Malik Akkad. Ooh.
Spell check.
First fumble number one.
Spell
you just
check.
Shame the...
All right, one strike.
This is Ryan Freeman. The guy. The film's original producers, Compass and Further Front, has given us amazing insight and guidance in this quintessential horror IP. Wes Keltner, CEO at Gun Interactive, adds, when Chuck reached out to me with this opportunity to help, I didn't hesitate. It's exciting to bring these two teams back together again, and it certainly helps that we're working on one of the greatest horror films. We're always ready to support a friend like Ilphonic.
Similarity to Layers of Fear 2.
I was going to say the same thing. It feels like their involvement is very Layers of Fear 2, where they're helping fund the end of the game, end of game's development, and help with a little bit of design and really just push marketing out the ass.
Marketing and community socials, etc.
There's a lot of ground to cover in revealing this project to you all, and the hub is already populated with a few key pieces to start the foundation. Please do check out the hub posts, tackling single and multiplayer modes in Halloween, and constructing the ultimate horror sandbox. Keep an eye on this space for more news as it happens. Bringing this world to gamers everywhere is extremely exciting for the whole development team in Ophonic, shares Jared Garrettson, Chief Creative Officer at Ophonic. We cannot wait to share more information as we work towards launch in 2026.
So this is an Ophonic game.
This is an Ophonic game, primarily handling the helm of publishing with some support from Gunn and developing. Okay? Everybody, catch your breath. All right? Gunn's involved, but not nearly in the same way as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Let's take a closer look at this.
Well, then there's 2 hub posts, too.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that next, but let's take a look at this real quick. In-game. This is actually in-game. Now, it doesn't look nearly as good there, if I may say so. But it could be the angle, but it's still the best iteration that I've seen of Michael in-game. They fucking crushed the coveralls.
Yeah.
Okay, so a little taste of a map, you know, how the alleyways of Lampkin. This could be really fucking cool, man. This could be really fucking cool. Wow. I'm shaking. My hand's actually shaking. That's because I took pre-workout before this.
After checking the update history, seems they have worked on the game since at least September 2024. You can find the game's ID by looking at the link on the official website.
Well, I can tell you.
Here is the SteamDB entry.
That they have been working on it for a little bit longer than that.
Yeah. Yes. It was announced when?
I tell you, when it was announced, it was already being worked on. So
right. It was announced in what, May of 24?
June. When was Retro Realms announced? I don't
May
remember.
or June.
Let's go back to this. This is important. Let's really.
There's 2 posts.
Oh, they got more images too. God damn, they came with everything, bro. Tackling single and multiplayer modes in Halloween, Ophonic dives into why making a single-player narrative in Halloween was a must. Thank you.
Thank you, Ophonic.
Heralded as one of the very best in the genre, John Carpenter's Halloween stands above the rest when it comes to storytelling and tension. Jared Garrettson knew that this project wouldn't have been complete with just a fun multiplayer experience. There needed to be an immersive single-player component to fully bring a true horror experience to players. Let me open this new tab and just have it ready, because we're going to be taking a closer look at that in a second. In the multiplayer mode, you and up to 4 other players can join up to help free your town and death itself.
You and up to 4 other players. 1v5.
I think that is worded kind of weird, huh? It's 1v4, but I think that's what they, or you and
up to 4 other players.
Yeah, like you as Michael and 4 other you get it.
I don't know.
With an array of interactable elements, players will have to team up, be smart, brave, and efficient to aid their friends and the folks of Haddonfield in the thwarting Michael Myers. Explore the film locations you know and love across multiple maps, and who knows, maybe you'll find some sweet Easter eggs from this horror masterpiece along the way. When we looked at how we can take asymmetrical horror to the next level for this project, we knew adding in a single-player mode would set us apart from other titles in the genre, shares Jared Garrettson, CCO at Ophonic. Jared continues, we believe that the fun factor in gameplay comes above all, and adding this in definitely adds to that formula. We'll take a look at this closer in a second. Wanting to give fans the best experience alongside the multiplayer mode, the narrative for single-player in Halloween takes on a new shape. Playing as Michael Myers, walk through the memorable locations from the 1978 classics such as the Myers house, or bask in the recreated atmosphere of Haddonfield. Wanting to bring players a mix of multiplayer fun with their desire to enjoy an immersive and interactive cinematic experience, we place emphasis on exploration and replayability in the single-player mode. Going supermassive vibes there, maybe?
Sounds like single-player challenges.
I'll just wait to see what the single player looks like because I have no faith in online SM games anymore. Thanks guys for covering though.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Yeah, when it says like exploration and replayability, interactive cinematic experience, kind of gets the vibe of single player challenges.
But they said it would be a narrative, so.
There was a narrative in the single player challenges.
All right, with that largely informing the design of story mode, they're literally calling it story mode. I mean, come on. We hope to transport our players to 1978 Haddonfield for a Halloween they'll never forget, if they survive it. Special items and collectibles will be exclusive to this mode. That's fun, and we cannot wait to unveil those later. They cooked?
Again, this is all Ilphonic. There was nothing from Gunn in here.
Look at that. Fuck. Okay, let's look at that one. That is so cool.
Yeah.
That is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. He looks damn good, man. Like, it's still, I can feel Ilphonic here. I can feel Killer Clowns type aesthetics here.
A little bit.
But, like, that is Michael. I can see that is the best looking Michael. So, I'm into it. Is there anything else in here?
What is in front of his face?
Flashlight. He's holding a flashlight. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Is there another one? No.
There is another hub post.
Yes, I will go to that right now.
Hope the maps have the same attention to detail as the Friday the 13th maps.
Seems like they will.
Yeah. It just, because there's only so much to pull from in the world of Halloween compared to Friday the 13th, where they had so many films and so many maps you could do. Now let's take a look at this one. Oh, that's another cool picture. Constructing the ultimate... Sorry, one second.
Dr. Loomis is going to be like Tommy in this game.
Potentially.
Maybe.
Potentially. I'm just hoping Loomis is in there at all. And with a better voice actor, preferably. You know.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. Constructing the ultimate horror sandbox. Read how Halloween aims to elevate immersion to offer the perfect horror playground. From its earliest iterations, Halloween has been built with the goal of delivering a dynamic, enveloping horror sandbox worthy of the legacy of its iconic source IP. As horror fans, we understand the importance of frighteningly relatable locations, believable characters, and dread-inducing situations, and wanted to ensure those fundamentals were presented throughout Halloween. As an homage to the meticulously crafted execution of John Carpenter's Halloween, our team has worked diligently to recreate the quaint town of Haddonfield as a living, breathing game world for players to exhaustively explore. Working with Mal Kakad, spelled right this time, and Ryan Freeman, the original producers of the films, has been amazing to make certain that the game is authentic to the source material every step of the way. Sorry, I'm just going to get this open. The franchise gives us the perfect opportunity to explore the unique yet familiar vibes of Haddonfield and its iconic killer. Everything we've built and designed comes together to create the perfect horror sandbox playground to interact with. We couldn't be more thrilled to develop such an experience and truly bring players into the world of Halloween. It's an exciting challenge to craft a time, place, and lifestyle that sets the stage for recreating the terrifying experiences of the original film. Not only did we get to build one of the most iconic killers of all time, but we also got to reconstruct Haddonfield as a period-accurate 1978 town filled with unique interior and exterior gameplay spaces. While Michael stalks and kills in these seemingly safe streets, the victims work to scour the world with helpful items to fight back against the shape before it's too late. How much can you fight back? I'm scared about that. We've built a suburban playground brimming with endless opportunities that empowers players to star in their own horror movies, where their choices decide the fates of everyone around them, shares Jordan Mathewson, design director at Ilphonic. I understand fighting back against Michael, but please, for the love of God, don't get carried away.
It's not Friday the 13th.
It's not Killer Clowns.
And it's not Killer Clowns.
Don't do that. Don't let people just bully the shit out of Michael. Please. Please don't do that. Okay? Effective scares are often executed through a careful concoction of stark lighting, unsettling atmosphere, anxious musical stabs, and most importantly, the element of unpredictability. Please. Halloween leverages Unreal Engine 5 to provide convincing in-game locations and familiar landmarks from Haddonfield with an expansive array of dynamic map features, distinct gameplay systems, and lifelike NPC interactions. all accompanied by haunting visuals and chilling audio that adapts to the world and actions around you. NPC interactions. So there will be other, either other teenagers, kids trick-or-treating, maybe something like that, where you're interacting, or is it saying things that like can jump scare you that are like NPC type of interactions?
Maybe.
Lifelike NPC interactions. Well, let's just keep reading. Maybe there's answers. Since day one, our mission has been attempting to honor the aesthetics captured in the original film. We're thrived to faithfully recreate the look, feeling, and tone of the horror classic. The 70s were a very specific moment in time in terms of style and decor, and we made sure to immerse ourselves in those design principles to provide convincing environments reminiscent of that era. We want players to feel connected to the authenticity of Haddonfield. Cole Gray, art director at Elphonic, explains. Our teams combed through every frame of the film to ensure the visual fidelity and presentation was fitting for our horror sandbox. Today's technological advancements enabled us more potently recreate the noir in the film. Take a look at this in a second, too. Whether it's allowing players to step behind the mask and shape the critical narrative events of the night he came home through the eyes of Michael Myers in a standalone single-player story mode, that's super interesting, because what I thought they were going to do would be you going against an NPC Michael in story mode. Allowing players to step behind the mask and shape the critical narrative events of the night he came home through the eyes of Michael Myers. That's so interesting. Or
shape the critical narrative events.
Yeah, that's like you're playing through the movie of the night he came home.
Change the movie?
Yeah, or is it doing like what Halloween 2018 did with like flashbacks and they're adding to the movie?
Oh, maybe.
But here's another interesting part, the rest of the sentence. Or cooperating with friends as the heroes of Haddonfield to rescue innocent residents in elevated asymmetrical multiplayer matches. So you're rescuing kids. Got it. That's cool. That you know what we talked about before, if you're going to do a Halloween game, one of the fun things is if you are a babysitter and if your role is to save the kids you're babysitting, that's another element of suspense.
So it's not so much run to this place, do this objective, find this thing, do this objective, done.
Get in the car.
It is to go interact with these NPCs to save them.
Yeah.
As an objective.
That's cool. That's a whole other like world of suspense, man. Like when you have someone else's life in your hand, especially a child.
Right. So say you're telling these people it's okay, you're going to be fine, and Michael's coming, and you fail. Does he kill this person? I don't know about kids, but does it kill this person?
I hope so.
Yeah.
The Steam's listing is up, which we'll go to in a second. But Elevated, we're heavily invested in core systems designed to foster engaging, unpredictable sessions with endless replayability. Our commitments to sandbox-first design decisions are guiding these principles, and we can't wait for players to experience Halloween for themselves.
Yeah, sandbox first.
Replayability is such a critical component to any compelling gameplay loop, which is why we've dedicated extra development time to ensure we deliver a cohesive and endlessly replayable horror game. The foundations of our design goals center around an engaging core that breeds infinite possibilities throughout the game, regardless of how you choose to play. From the moment-to-moment gameplay to the front-end meta-game progression experience, there will be consistent possibilities evolving around you. The feature and mechanic alchemy throughout the Halloween has been catered to allow for expansive gameplay combinations, ensuring you're being fed that tantalizing sense of excitement while leaving you hungry for more, Jordan adds. So, obviously there's going to be a metagame of some sort. Just how deep are they going to go with it?
Right.
Everything for 2 months. Do you think we'll be able to play as Laurie so we can suffocate Michael with Jamie Lee's giant pumpkins?
Hell
no.
Yeah. Oh.
I highly doubt Laurie's in the game, especially playable. Maybe I think they should try to get her at the very least for like a trailer. Get her giant pumpkins in a TikTok trailer,
please. Please. Look at the legal real quick at the bottom.
Where did they say Michael's unkillable? Where's that at, Kylie? Sammy, thank you for 17 months. Just hope that you can beat up Michael like in the movie Halloween Kills, and please do a shot. No.
I just did a shot of water. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
It's on the Steam page.
Okay.
Which they also made sure to put Gun co-publisher.
Okay. I like that.
I could see the weapons to be like Rush Week, where it's a one hit and it's just to slow him down
Sure.
for a few seconds.
I hope that's the case.
That's what it would have to be.
Yeah, I hope that's the case. Thank you, Googly Rex. Okay. Getting the vibes here. 70s vibes. Anything happening over here? Water tower?
Water.
Black tower?
Wait, look at the pumpkin on the porch.
That's nice. That's nice.
Details.
Look at the leaves. Oh, dude, look at this corner. I'm gonna go sit there with a pumpkin in my hand.
Weird.
I like, yeah, dude. They really ran with the lighting.
What is that light right
105.
there? What's that green light on the side of the house there? A phone fuse?
Let's take a look, shall we? They're trying to give us details right now. I think it might just be a power box. Yes. So yeah, perhaps that's your first look at an objective. Could just be part of the setting, but I guess we'll find out. Okay. Let's take a step back. Let's go back to Steam, shall we?
Oh, did you get all the pictures?
Was there one more? What's this one? Yeah, I did.
Steam.
Refresh. Right at the top. That's what I like to see, baby.
2026. Publisher. Ilphonic Publishing co-published. Damn, they really...
Yeah, it's like they knew, man. So here we are at the Steam page. Boom, added to the wish list.
Nice.
Planned release date 2026. Developer Ilphonic. Ilphonic Publishing. Co-publisher is Gun there. Yeah, which, all right.
Co-publisher Gun Media is the tag on Steam.
On Halloween night, 1978, no one is safe from Michael Myers. Become the boogeyman or fight back against the face of evil itself in Halloween. I like it.
Look at the pictures.
Ah, yes. Let's go through all the... Oh, there's...
Michael.
I love it. Oh.
Damn.
Did they show the Myers house at all in the trailer? They had it on the key art that was behind them on Gamescom
but I don't
stage.
think they actually showed it.
Loomis said it said you can't kill the boogeyman.
Thank you, Face Fister. You're right. Evil just transcends.
I found the car.
Oh, I didn't even see. Look at the little buddy back there.
This is my house.
Oh, nice. It looks like they fucking nailed the house.
Yeah.
God damn it, Ilphonic. You always just reel me back in, don't you? That's cool. Look at the bloody couch. And
Damn.
well, here's a body.
Whoa.
Wonder how they went with the kills. You know?
Right.
And it safe to say, I don't want to guarantee it by any means, but this is probably what Kane was mocapping with, because he said he was with Gun and Ilphonic. So, yeah, I mean, you're going to have Kane Hodder playing Michael. He's done it all now. He's done it all. Unbelievable. He's like Tom Morgan now. He caught up.
True.
That goes hard. So you can call the cops in some way, shape, or form. You can get the police there. How is it just like running to the police, or is it like Rush Week and TCM where they show up, game's over?
Right.
Or is it like F-13 where you actually have to get to them before you escape?
Or is this a part of the single player?
Could be. Yeah, there's nothing crystal clear about the screenshots.
Hello.
Oh, man, they're getting the tone. They're getting the tone, which I really appreciate. This is cool, man.
Yes, very.
Just all in. Just all in, man. Fuck. They did it again. I mean, okay, I guess I'll read this again, if there's anything different in here. It's Halloween night, 1978. The unsuspecting families of the quiet suburban town of Haddonfield are making holiday preparations, and evil has made its way home. Take the shape of evil as Michael Myers, or save your neighbors as a hero of Haddonfield in Halloween. The ultimate asymmetrical horror sandbox. They're really leaning into sandbox. I feel like Killer Clowns is pretty sandbox. Is it not? What would be the difference? I would never call it the ultimate horror sandbox. I'm just saying.
Saying sandbox makes it just seem like you can do anything.
I guess we'll find out. I don't know. As Michael, players wear the mask, become the boogeyman, and stalk innocent residents with relentless obsession. Utilizing a nightmarish array of abilities, Michael leverages shadows and stealth to satisfy his bloodthirst. This doesn't mean Haddonfield is going down without a fight. Frightened townsfolk will call the local authorities and even fight back when threatened, incentivizing Michael to avoid detection. And for the first time ever, fans of the transformative original film will have the option to witness the haunting narrative events surrounding the night he came home through the eyes of Michael Myers in a standalone single-player story mode.
Through the eyes. So you will just play the movie, but from Michael's POV.
If that's actually the case, like you are true, if you're truly playing the movie as Michael,
like you get into Linda's car and sit and wait for her to come out, just fog up the windows.
Like if that is really what it is, that is so unbelievably cool. That is a movie fan.
That's a $60 game by itself.
Yeah, right. People would buy the shit out of that. So the fact you're getting that in a multiplayer game, so that both sides of the horror gamer are satisfied, I think that's super cool, man. That's super cool. Ilphonic, son of a bitch. So you even fight back. I love. Hey. Thanks, Brendan. You still at my house?
Thanks.
Thanks, Brendan. Yeah, so we've said it a million times. If you're gonna do a Halloween ASIM game, you gotta let the killer use stealth. Let Michael be stealthy. Let him. Hopefully he can like hide bodies and stuff too. Like really let him cook. All right.
Literally, it's stealth and don't make Michael a joke.
Yeah.
That's 2 points. That's
no stupid cosmetics for Michael, please. There's a reason that the design of Michael, although the mask has been bad a handful of times, there's a reason that it's always tried to be the same. There's a reason that the overall look of Michael has not changed too much in 50 years. So if we could just commit to that, take it easy on cosmetics, do your best of recreating others like blood tears and things like that, but stick to your roots with that. Go crazy with the teenager cosmetics, the babysitter cosmetics. Go crazy. Have a good time. Because it's Halloween night. You can wear whatever the fuck you want.
We're going to have fun tonight.
We're going to have fun tonight. So go crazy with it. Have a good time. But leave Michael alone. Be careful with the cosmetics. And yeah, let the killer, whoever's playing killer, let them be stealthy. Let them set up jump scares. Let them really fuck with people. And if you make it where the babysitters, however you're playing, cannot rush you, like TCM, if they have to be strategic in their movement and also play stealthy and allow Michael to set up scares, it will be so much fun. It will be scary, and it will stay scary. Ideally. You're never going to have that day one scary, but it should stay scarier than TCM did. It should stay scarier than F-13 did, because you can set up scares constantly. If you're always worried about the jump scare, it's there for you.
So okay, keep on reading. I just got a glimpse of something.
We're right here?
Yeah.
As a hero of Haddonfield, it's your job to alert the residents of Haddonfield to the impending evil and help them escape before falling victim to Michael's unyielding pursuit. In dynamic and ever-changing 1v4 asymmetrical multiplayer matches, hero players must arm themselves with everyday household items, weapons, and knowledge to combat an unpredictable and unkillable enemy.
Unkillable.
There you go. That's huge. Thank you. Convincing townsfolk and contacting the police will lead to increasingly powerful and thorough neighborhood patrols. To even the odds, you can command and equip NPCs with weapons to outsmart or even overpower the shape, providing precious windows for escape.
So that makes it sound like the more people you save or calm down,
or convince. You said you had to convincing townsfolk.
Like you can convince police. You can spend time to convince police, and they will patrol, or these townspeople will control the streets. Like, evil dies tonight. They'll patrol the streets looking for Michael to attack him.
Interesting. Gotta wonder how that'll work. I hope that's not cheesy. Hope it's not like a super cheesy mechanic.
Yeah. Like you just all of a sudden rush the NPCs, give them weapons, and then they just slow Michael down so much that you can just get out.
And then to even the odds, you can command and equip NPCs with weapons to outsmart or even overpower the shape. Makes me feel like evil dies tonight, and I'm like, oh no.
Where's the toaster or the iron?
Yeah,
the iron.
Oh no. Interesting. Just reading it, you're not sure, but you got to see how that plays out first. But last paragraph here, this immersive horror sandbox is powered by Unreal Engine 5 to deliver engaging and dynamic gameplay systems, lifelike NPCs, hauntingly realistic visuals, cinema-quality lighting, and endless scares for you and your friends. Asymmetrical horror comes home in Halloween.
Okay.
How about that?
Similar to games you played, Dead by Daylight.
Huh?
No. A clone?
No! Not again. Is there anything...
I don't think so.
It's one of the anything exclusive in here. Doesn't look like it. Looks
No,
exactly the same.
Exactly the same, yeah.
So there you go. They did it. A Halloween game. It's real. It exists. It's being made by Alphonic.
Yeah.
Published by Alphonic. And co-published by Gun.
Again, in the interview on the hub, Wes was like, "We stepped in to help."
Yeah.
This is an Alphonic game.
Yes. And maybe for some of you, that's still not a good thing. But
yeah, fair. If you don't like Alphonic games, okay.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely excited for a Halloween game.
Yeah.
If anyone made it.
Yeah, truly. You're rooting for a Halloween game to be good.
Right.
I don't care what the names behind it. You're rooting for a Halloween game to be good. So I'm definitely not wishing for its demise because of the people behind it.
Right.
You know, I have hope there. I hope they keep it alive. Everything we've seen so far feels very accurate to the source IP, which since Halloween is my favorite movie ever, I appreciate that. Just, I don't know. And then what's nice is that even if the multiplayer side of things don't work out, you're rooting for it, you want it to, and they keep it alive, and they keep content coming, et cetera, et cetera. It's a really fun game. Even if that doesn't work out, a single player is still there for you.
Right.
And that, honestly, by itself, would have been enough to make me excited.
Yeah.
Just being able to play as Michael and be in that POV and recreate what it sounds like, recreate the events of the first film from Michael's POV, that would be a description enough to get me excited.
For sure.
So now we just hope. We just hope, man. Ilphonic developed F-13. But I will say they have expanded tremendously since then.
I mean, what? They went from maybe a team of 30 to a team of...
Well, now they have 3 full studios.
Yeah, they have one in Colorado, one in Washington, and one in...
I don't remember the other one is. I thought it was somewhere southeast, but I may be stupid. I don't
Carolinas? I don't know.
I don't remember.
But yeah, I believe they have 3 buildings.
Yeah, like
they've
3
expanded.
functioning studios.
They've expanded tremendously.
That's interesting because they did not mention first or third person, but every screenshot we've seen is from a third person perspective, but also they're cinematic screenshots. I assume it's going to be third person, just like F-13. Ilphonic seems very committed to the third person play style, at least in multiplayer. It sounds like in single player that will be first person.
Apparently, it is. You can wishlist it now on PlayStation. So I'm going on the app.
Think there's anything different on that page?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm not seeing it on the app.
Here we go. Hey, look, okay, I'm trying to give you guys some comfort here for if you hate Gun. Okay.
I found it on the app.
Halloween on PlayStation. Do you see anything about Gun here? You know, it's very similar to Layers of Fear 2. They came in, they're just going to be helping fund the rest of the game, helping with socials, and helping marketing. They're going to market the hell out of the thing. So, Ilphonic, they're taking the reins. It's theirs. It is their baby.
Yes.
Again, if that's still not a good thing for you, then,
Okay. Not even there. Just in the legal.
Yeah. And then what is Gun's next game? Great question. Because, who knows? Scout Dracula.
Scout Dracula.
Oh, the stream died? Did I break everything? Did we get banned?
Huh?
Ilphonic's upset?
Sorry, Ilphonic.
Sorry. Nah, it's 1v4. 5 online players.
That's worded.
They worded it weird.
Weird, but it is 1v4.
Yeah. So it's a question: is what is Gun's actual next game that they have published from beginning to end and designed from beginning to end. And we know Scout Dracula. Since Halloween, they're like that loosely involved. There's got to be something else. I'll die in the fucking hill that Gun has another game that's probably licensed.
Probably.
And we just don't know about it yet. I'll die in that hill. I'm sure that is that's happening. We'll just have to wait and find out. Yeah. Honestly, I doubt it's expensive. Santos, thank you so much for becoming a member. Appreciate that. I doubt it. I bet you're looking at a $60 price tag. I think they are self-aware enough to know what their games are and what their market looks like. And I think he's certainly not more than 80, but I would say, well, aren't you Canadian? That's different. If we're talking CAD, that's a little bit different.
Maybe 70 USD.
Yeah, 60, 70. And I'd be willing to bet they have I'd be willing to bet they have quite the collector's edition. I'd be willing to bet they work with Tots on a collector's edition. I bet you see an edition that comes with a Tots mask. That's my call. Because that's what I would do. If I was making this collector's edition, I would work either with somebody similar to Tots or Tots directly.
Yeah.
And get a mask edition in there.
For sure.
That's what I would do. At the very least, give me a steelbook. We want Scout Dracula! When Scout Dracula! Come on! Thank you, Kent. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, there we go.
Release is on 2026.
Yeah, NECA would be fine, too. Sure. Well, to be clear, Stencho, if their DLC, the pre-order DLC, it will say early access. If it doesn't say exclusive, it's not going to be exclusive. And they're
pre-order bonus versus pre-order exclusive.
Right. So just check the wording. But I also be willing to bet my left nut that they never do a pre-order exclusive again.
Really, a lot of games don't anymore do it exclusive, pre-order exclusive. It's always just pre-order bonus, which, we're in a new generation now. It's sad.
Well, see, that's the thing. If it does get sunsetted, if that happens, it gets sunsetted after 20 months, like, there you go. You still have single player.
But Ilphonic doesn't sunset games.
It's rare. They chip away, even if it's spread out 6 months at a time.
We just got new Predators in Predator, like new content in Predator all these years later. Ghostbusters still getting updates. Like, Ilphonic doesn't sunset games.
And leaks say that Killer Clowns has a new map coming in October. If that's true, who knows? We'll find out. But did they make a post now?
They finally did.
Oh, shit. Wrong button. The shape. Why do I have so many notifications?
Yeah, I have a lot.
Just announced via Gamescom 2025, step into the chilling world of John Carpenter's genre-defining film, now transformed to suspenseful one versus many stealth horror experience. It says pre-order now, dude. I know who runs this page, and they say the wrong thing every fucking time, and it hurts my head. You cannot pre-order yet. You can wish list, but they don't know the difference because they don't play video games.
El Stencho.
Oh, what did it say?
5.
Oh, 5? Thank you so
On a Wednesday?
much. On a Wednesday? Thank you.
On Halloween, the game announcement day?
Here's something, though. Epic Games.
Yeah, it is on Epic Games Store, too.
Steam and Epic Day 1.
Cool.
This goes hard, though.
Yeah, that's pretty lit.
Why is it on this one? They didn't put Further Front.
Yeah, that's weird. Further Front isn't on there.
What are we doing? This is cool art, though. I like this. I like this a lot. Same truth, the following massively recreates the eerie atmosphere in Haddonfield across multiple maps and authentic locations with a haunting ambience and score inspired by the legendary movie Halloween Brings the Terror Home. Is John Carver doing the score?
I hope so.
Great team in Ilphonic to finally bring the definitive digital version. God, who the fuck makes these quotes? Come on, Malik. Halloween and Michael Myers to video games. Video game fans everywhere send Mal Kakad, president of Compass International Pictures.
Okay.
2026. Pre-order now. You cannot pre-order now.
Did not pre-order now.
Ophonic Master. Okay.
Wishlist now.
Whether playing solo in story mode against bots offline.
So there's bots too.
And there's offline bots. Hey, TCM could never. Gun could never. Black Tower could never. Okay, so playing against bots offline or facing others in online multiplayer. Each mode rewards stealth, strategy, and skillful play.
Story mode, offline bots,
and multiplayer. It's got a little bit of everything for everybody.
Again, this is an Ilphonic game. They're taking care of it, it looks like.
Michael Myers stalking and executing citizens of Haddonfield one by one or striving to thwart Michael Myers' plans as civilians determined to save the unaware townsfolk before it's too late. They may not be good, Kent, but they never are. We don't have clout, and neither... Well, Elphonic would at least be willing to hear feedback. Gunn would say, go fuck yourself.
to us? Yeah, for sure.
I mean, listen, dumb bots are better than no bots. Let's not be assholes about that, okay? Beggars can't be choosers. TCM doesn't have bots. And I know that if they did, they would suck, but I don't care because I can still play the game when they shut the fucking servers off. Right now, you can't.
Museum mode.
Great. When they shut that shit off, it's over. There's nothing to play. With Halloween, you're going to have two options to play. You'll have story mode and offline bots. So I'm cool. Thank you. That Halloween portal's been around for a while. They've been pushing it for a while. We've actually gone through it on stream, like every page on stream. It's a bit of a mess, but it's there.
Correct.
Playable tutorial? That's a good question. Doubt it.
Need it, but doubt it.
Doubt it. I hope so. Or just at least a good one, a good tutorial. Okay, here's another. Stick to the shadows as civilians. Seeking out... Would you like to say hello now? Come on. Come here. Come here. Would you like to say hello? Huh? Look at... Yeah. I know, you're getting so big. You're getting so old. Every time you show up on stream, you're old.
Old.
Hey, you can have some water. There's vodka in there. Just kidding.
It's Angry Orchard. What?
Whoa! Don't tip it, though.
Angry Orchard. What?
Jesus, I'm so thirsty. That's good, though. It's cold water. He gets cold water out here. That's expensive. Can you leave that there? Thank you. Where are you going with mommy? What are you guys doing?
He said he had to go potty, but he didn't want to go inside the house. He wanted to come in here.
You just want to come say hi to Dad?
I think it was a trick.
It was a trick to come say hi? Yeah. All right, buddy. Get some more water in. That's all right. Okay, Finn. Noggin. Give me a hug. Thanks. Thanks.
Bye.
Can you blow Uncle Nick a kiss?
You gotta go potty?
All right. Bye-bye. He said bye-bye.
You wanna hold this one while he goes potty?
Sure. I can kind of talk with while holding you. Hey, it's just a whole family affair here today.
Yeah, PlayStation raised their prices of their consoles, which doesn't affect me.
Damn.
Because I have two.
Damn. I didn't know you were rich like that.
Boom roasted.
Okay, wow, holding my son. Let's go over this. Actually, I'll wait because this is going to be edited into a video, and I don't want to just randomly have a baby.
Just cut and then cut, gone.
What do you think, little buddy?
Today's the day.
Today's the day. Everybody thought we were clickbaiting, and we weren't. I tried to tell you. You guys didn't believe me. Believe that? There's 600 people in here? Holy shit.
Damn.
I mean, shoot.
Hey, don't say that.
Yeah, he's got a strong little neck. He's a stud. He gets it from his daddy.
He's flexing. Come back, Mom. I can't hold him much longer.
No, he just got a fro. He's got the baby fro. Kane had the same thing when he was this age. That baby. Is there a reason I'm not getting milk right now? What's going on? Weird. What are we doing?
Weird. I'm not sleeping. I'm not eating. What am I doing?
What do you think? You get gassy?
Yeah. This is bullshit.
Better train hard out there. Okay. So I won't see you tomorrow?
No, I'll be here Monday, though.
Fine. We'll take it.
Hey.
We don't have insider early access, but Kyler does. And Kyler relayed the info to me, which is how I knew it was going to be announced today. It was also pretty obvious.
Yeah.
You know, don't worry. My wife is coming back.
I can't believe 100 people left because of a baby.
It was like 50. Bye.
Come on.
Oh, you're spitting up. Now's the time, Mommy. Help. Okay. I knew from Ghostface's producer roommate.
Yep.
That's funny.
Exactly.
That's funny. Okay, let's go back to this. Let's circle back because I think there's some interesting information here. Stick to the shadows as civilians, seeking out Haddonfield residents to warn them and searching for a way to contact the authorities. As Michael Myers, give them a reason to fear the dark and cut the phone lines to prevent the police from ruining his favorite holiday. Whether playing solo in story mode against offline bots or facing others in online multiplayer, each mode rewards stealth strategy and skillful play. So Michael's out here cutting the phone lines, which is probably the box we saw. The box we saw on the side of the house in that screenshot.
I'm on the phone.
I'm on the phone. How about that? How about that? They did it.
Apparently, Bloody Disgusting has an exclusive interview.
Oh my god, this just keeps going. This news just keeps freaking dropping.
On a Wednesday?
All right, we'll go there next. Any of you guys tag me yet? No. I thought you guys were fans. What the hell is this? Oh, I forgot to turn notifications on them. For today, I turned notifications on for them.
Yeah, I had notifications on for Halloween movies on Twitter, and it was just every 2 days. Join the Halloween portal. There's stuff on it. Join the Halloween portal, I swear.
So there's something. Bye, buddy. He said bye-bye. Okay. Is there anything exclusive in here? Stick to the shadows of civilians. We are very excited. No, this is the same thing we just read on
Is
Twitter.
there another article on Bloody Disgusting?
However, these are different.
Yes, they are.
These are different screenshots. Whoa!
Who the fuck is that guy?
Oh! Well, this is huge! What the fuck? Where was this?
I don't like seeing the eyes, but
I
that's
don't
okay.
either. Okay.
It's okay, the mine's not movie quality.
Okay, we got some things from Bloody Disgusting here. These are different screenshots.
Strode Realty.
Strode Realty. So here's the Strode house. You know what's funny? So, Michael, is it Rosenbaum? Is that his? No, I think that's someone else. Michael Rothman? Is that his name at Bloody Disgusting?
Yeah.
He lives in the apartment because they turned the upper floor of the Strode house into apartments. He lives there.
Really?
He's just like casually going to see his apartment in there. That's so cool.
There is another interview.
Or
an exclusive.
Jesus
Christ.
Everything you need to know about the upcoming game. Holy crap. Okay.
But look who's up there. Laurie.
Is it? Oh my gosh. So yeah, I mean they got the Strode house in here. That's crazy, dude. You think they'll have palm trees in the background for attention to detail?
I hope so.
Okay, sorry, I just closed out the fucking chat. All right. Okay. All right, here's another one. But that's not Lori, right? That was
I think that is Lori.
No, I don't think it is.
Or it's someone living in the Strode house with the Strode Realty car.
Man, I just got immediate PTSD looking at a baseball bat in a victim's hand. Oh, jeez.
Michael's on a mission, though.
God, the lighting is so kick-ass.
Yeah.
They did a good job. That Unreal 5 power. Gorgeous. You got a cop Now, see, now we got bald. Now we got like Killer Clowns vibes going here. Because that looks like a killer clown. Come on, dude. He looks like faceless.
It really is like a Killer Clowns human. But look at Michael.
Yeah,
Michael looks good.
Right. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Michael looks good. The Myers house in the background. The hedge.
Strode reality.
Strode reality sign. I mean, then there's lens flaring the shit out of us. The lighting looks spot on. I mean, they really did a good job. Damn. Now, look at this, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, Doc.
It's real. He's real, man. So Loomis will be in the game, and which means he probably is a hero character, or your Tommy Jarvis style character, or could be exclusive to single player. We don't know, but maybe we can look at the interview in a second. Maybe we'll get an answer to that. But damn. Dr. Loomis, the return of Donald Pleasance, R.I.P. But now, please, now you actually are having the likeness of Donald Pleasance in this game. You better get a good voice actor.
Fix the voice, yeah.
Fix the voice.
For sure.
Get someone good in there. I thought the guy that did 2018 was pretty good. Some interesting stuff in the interview. Oh, God. And here we got this. I don't like this. I don't like seeing the eye. Just hide it. Come on, man. Just shadow it up.
Yeah, no. I don't like seeing the eye either. But
it is interesting, like the attention, the ripped off sideburns, you know.
I assume that's what they're trying to show here.
Yeah, they're showing the attention to detail. But this looks more like concept art than anything.
A little bit.
I can't tell if that's actually a model.
Get rid of that eyeball. I don't want to see that.
And now we're back to being dead on PlayStation.
Okay.
Let me get this article down here. I'm going to have a million tabs open by the end of this. They just keep dropping shit. All right, so this one is from Bloody Disgusting. Halloween the Game exclusive interview. Everything you need to know about the game. Who's this interview with? Jared? It's with Jared, so that's big. All right. I mean, shit. If I go back in time and tell my 18-year-old self that he was going to one day be working with the John Carpenter, he'd never believe it. As Elphonic's Jared Garrison takes stock on his pinch-me circumstances, we can't help but think about just how many people must envy the developer situation. Because unless they've got a pretty major gap in their viewing history, the director of The Thing and The Fog is all but guaranteed to have played a foundational role in any horror fan's developing love affair with scary movies. Indeed, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone with even the vaguest bit of interest in this game who doesn't have at least one Carpenter flick locked onto their top 20. That's true. Alas, for most of us, that's where our relationship with the master filmmaker ends. No matter how much we might idolize him, we come to terms with the depressing fact that we'll never be able to rub shoulders with the genius behind They Live, and our incredulous adolescent selves would be quite right to doubt any claims to the contrary.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it.
That's not the case for Jared, though, who is, in this dubious time travel scenario, would be able to gloat to his 18-year-old self that he does indeed have a direct line to his childhood hero. And not only that, but he's collaborating with him on a brand new adaptation of one of the most enduring works in the form of Halloween the Game. They call it Halloween the Game in Bloody Disgusting. As Chief Creative Officer for Elphonic, this isn't the first time a cherished property has been entrusted in Jared's care. Under his helmmanship, the studio, known primarily for its asymmetrical multiplayer offerings, has been given the keys to practically all of your favorite IPs. In Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed, they gave us a chance to don those iconic Exterminator jumpsuits and cross the streams to catch player-controlled specters. With Friday the 13th the game, they had us role-playing as either Jason Voorhees or one of the amorous camp counselors at his mercy. With Predator Hunting Grounds, they offered us the perfect opportunity to yell, "Get to the chopper!" at our teammates. And with last year's Killer Clowns from Outer Space, they let us encase our friends in cotton candy cocoons and slowly digest their gelatinized remains. All good fun. Thanks, Bloody Disgusting. Let's go look at your review and see if you say that. Just kidding. Reflecting on these dream assignments Garrettson admits, it's been a real privilege to get to work on these franchises that mean so much to us, and my wish list is honestly getting a little thin at this point. From time to time, we have to turn down IPs that don't grab us for whatever reason, but for the most part, we've always had people on the team who are deeply enthusiastic about each and every license that comes our way. That being said, he acknowledges that his new project is the real crown jewel for Elphonic. After all, Halloween is about as significant a legacy as you can get in the horror space, and if there is ever to be a Mount Rushmore for slasher villains, then the remorseless Michael Myers would surely deserve pride of place atop that sculpture. Suffice it to say, they're very excited about what they're cooking up here. In anticipation of the title's announcement at Gamescom 2025, Garrison and his colleague Jordan Mathewson, lead designer at Elphonic, sat down with Bloody Disgusting for an exclusive interview about Halloween the game. Among other things, we spoke about all the different ways they're planning to shake up the asymmetrical multiplayer formula here, their decision to finally take a proper stab at a solo campaign, pun not intended, and, of course, that much-touted Carpenter connection. Here's everything we learned. Death has come to your little town. Before we launched into the discussion, we were given a sneak peek of the revealed trailer that has since made its public debut at Gamescom. As is typical for this kind of early-stage marketing, it doesn't illuminate a great deal about the title and instead takes the form of pre-rendered cinematic that only gives you a flavor of what to expect. Opening with that famous Halloween synthesizer stinger, before then transitioning to Laurie Strode's more lyrical piano theme, the short teaser introduces us to a quiet suburban street in the sleepy town of Haddonfield, Illinois. It's 31st of October, 1978, and all the residents are getting ready for a night of spooky festivities when suddenly a distressed woman bursts onto the scene, dashing from house to house, feverishly knocking on doors and trying to alert anyone who will listen to the impending danger. My God, there's a lot of words here.
We're a third of the way through the article.
Do I need to skip ahead?
Yeah, maybe.
Given the poor girl's emotion. Okay, this is just... But none of it does. Portrayed here by a pretty reasonable Donald Pleasance impersonator. All right. A reasonable, I mean...
that's a stretch.
Thanks, Barrett. Yeah, I went to a pretty good college. You may know it. I went to college at Barrett. Okay. Boogeyman, blah, 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 standards, string, maybe where's the interview? Come on. We know how the trailer works. All right. It's an appetite-whetting trailer for sure.
Oh, yep. This is good to read right here.
Yet, as we said, it doesn't really give you a whole lot to go on. All you can glean is that the game is set in 1978, that's got Michael Myers in it, that John Carpenter's attached in some capacity. Perhaps that ought to be enough for now, but we were greedy, and so pressed Garrison and Mathewson for more details. In response, the developers reasoned that the title is best understood as existing in two distinct halves, with the first component taking the form of that signature asymmetrical multiplayer that we've come to expect from Elphonic. Talking about this, Mathewson said, "If you refer back to what we've done in the past, there's definitely a lot of the same DNA here in Halloween the game." Did he said Halloween the game? I just need to know what to call it, guys.
How old? I wonder how old this interview is. Like, when did this take place, you know?
Yeah.
Like, this... Maybe it was a last-second change to Halloween. Maybe
Since
it still is.
it's Gun Media, should we be excited or scared?
Gun is co-publishing. This is Elphonic's baby. That's what I'll say about that.
Yeah, this is an Elphonic game.
Yeah.
This is an Elphonic game. Gun is tagging along to help.
To put their name on the IP.
To put their name on the IP. To help fun.
You're going to look at me and tell me I'm wrong?
To help fun, marketing. This game has been far along without Gun. This is an Elphonic game.
Yeah, you're talking like over a year and a half of development before Gun was involved.
At least.
Okay. Agreeing with his colleague, Garrison added, Elphonic has been around for many, many decades. The majority of the team has been with us since Friday the 13th, and they all stuck around for Predator, Ghostbusters, and Killer Clowns. So we've cultivated a real knowledge base and expertise when it comes to making these types of games. Not to mention we're familiar with the technology. While on the one hand, that track record should instill confidence that Elphonic are the right team for the job, it does also flag a potential cause for concern. That being the fact that a frankly staggering amount of these asymmetrical titles have been released since Friday the 13th debuted in 2017, and the premise could therefore be at risk of growing a little stale. Indeed, the genre has become rather crowded of late, with competitors like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Home Sweet Home Online, and Evil Dead the Game all throwing their proverbial hats into the ring. To his credit, the threat of market saturation is a problem that Garrison is keenly aware of. Horror multiplayer has definitely gone through a lot of permutations. Sorry.
The fan game was really good. I hope it's like that.
Could be.
Maybe.
I know what fan game you're talking about. Sorry, where was that? Oh, thank you. Thank you, bud. What is that? Thank you. Okay. Horror multiplayer has definitely gone through a lot of permutations in recent years, he concedes. If we take everyone else out of the equation for a moment and just talk about ourselves, then you've got F-13, Predator, Ghostbusters, and Killer Clowns to take into account. That makes Halloween the fifth iteration of this idea from us alone, so we appreciate that there is a need to innovate. Good for you. Thank you for being self-aware on that.
Yeah.
We don't want to just make the same thing over and over again, retain the same mechanics, only switching out locations or killers who tie into whatever IP we're adapting. We want to meaningfully evolve. My vision is that if someone owns all of Ilphonic games, then they'll bounce between them based on their present mood, because each of them should have a unique feel. One day you might be in the mood for the chaos of Killer Clowns. The next you might fancy something slower and more methodical, like Halloween. Slower. Methodical. Okay. The game night he came home. Beautiful. Which led us nicely into discussing exactly what the fresh spin will be for Halloween the game. Matthewson took over for this breakdown, elaborating, we've tried to emphasize stealth on both sides of the killer-survivor dynamic. For Michael, it's about stalking. His mechanics evolve around quietly observing in the shadows and biding your time to get the best possible kills. You see, there will be NPCs inhabiting the map, living their lives and going about their various October 31st traditions.
Whoa!
Unnecessary.
This is for the little ones and you still living your dream. Love, Yin's brother.
Love Yin's brother. Hey, love you too, brother. I appreciate that. You did not need to do that. Thank you so much.
Me.
Unnecessary. Refund that. YouTube, refund that right now. Unbelievable. Barrett's a goat, man. Barrett's one of the few people from college that have stuck around, and I appreciate that. I think about it all the time. He also, funny story, Barrett played Michael for us in a fan film. So this guy is knowledgeable. This guy's knowledgeable about the IP.
If there's anyone that needs to be in this chat right now, it's Barrett.
Yeah. No, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it. Right to the diaper bin.
I heard Barrett saved several children from a burning building. That's what I heard.
I'm not going to confirm or deny.
I'll confirm.
Where the hell was I? Your job is to pick them off.
The NPCs.
Yes. So you can kill, you can probably kill a lot of fucking people as Michael.
Yeah.
Like when you're playing Killer, you can probably go crazy. That's fun. That was one of the things I was excited for with Killer Clowns. I know it didn't work out and they changed the gameplay when Afana came in, but that idea that there was a whole bunch of NPC humans and you're just kind of shitting on them as a clown, I thought that'd be fun. And yeah, now you're, here we are.
Yeah.
So now's your chance. Michael killing people. Even if you suck and get your ass whooped, you still got the NPCs to kill.
True.
You got that going for you. Okay. Meanwhile, the other players will be sneaking around and trying to alert those civilians to your presence, just like in the teaser trailer we showed. She's running around getting attention.
Ran into the guy's house and is like, get out of here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, we've got the cops and Dr. Loomis adding an extra wrinkle to proceedings. So Dr. Loomis, that's confirmed now for the multiplayer. That's the first time we've seen that. Ostentia, what are we doing here today?
On a Wednesday?
On a Wednesday? Thank you so much, man. What's going on here? A little Halloween news, all of a sudden we're wasting all our money. That's how it works.
Well, that's horror fans for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, that is the confirmation. Dr. Loomis will be in multiplayer. So, if the Michael player isn't performing well, he'll have to deal with extra resistance, and there are a lot of interesting situations that can arise from that. Expanding upon this point, Garrettson said, most other asymmetrical horror games are about escaping, but that's not the ultimate objective for the survivor players here. Instead, you're trying to stop Michael's rampage and save the town. You can eventually end the match and spectate, but the goal is always more complicated than merely run around, loot, and escape. We think that makes it feel new and interesting.
You can eventually end the match and spectate.
You can end the match for you, so you can
escape.
That's interesting. What an interesting way to word that. Beyond just these rule changes, Halloween the game also evolves upon Ilphonic's previous outings by introducing a big technical upgrade behind the scenes. Moving to Unreal Engine 5 has given us a huge visual boost, Garrettson enthuses. You can see that most obviously with Michael's mask, which was a huge priority for us. It's such an important part of the franchise iconography. And we had to get it perfect. There's been so many iterations of that one prop over the years across multiple different movies, but they've all degraded, and so there was nothing available for us to laser scan. Of course, that's true.
Yeah.
I wonder if Christopher Nelson. You want to talk about, is that going to be a thing?
Maybe.
That meant we had to design it from scratch, and we ended up obsessing over every last microscopic detail. If we were making this 4 or 5 years ago, we would have had fewer polygons and less dynamic lighting at our disposal, but Unreal 5 is a real asset for us, and the end product looks super impressive. I'm very proud of how the mask and the rest of the game is shaping up.
Shaping up.
You cute. Iconography. Iconography. Pan Clarks. Okay, let's move on to the single player part. Asymmetrical multiplayer is obviously Alphonic's bread and butter, but the second half of the Halloween package is arguably even more intriguing, as it promises to be the studio's most substantial solo offering to date.
I just want to run crazy as Loomis firing at bots.
That's fucked up.
What do you mean by that?
Did Michael kill again? In all fairness, the team has already dipped their toes into these waters with Friday the 13th's virtual cabin and its Hitman-style challenges that were added post-launch, but they've never done anything quite this intensive before. Not only will there be an offline substitute for multiplayer matches, giving you the opportunity to practice with AI bots, but there will also be a bona fide story campaign. Developed in collaboration with Pollard Studio. Where's that information been in all these posts?
Oh.
Pollard Studio, who brought us Karma the Dark World earlier this year. This mode will thrust you into the coveralls of the Shape and have you facing off against the townspeople of Haddonfield, the police, and of course, that pesky busybody, Dr. Loomis. Get Lonnie in there? Hey, Lonnie, get your ass away from there. Alphonic were cagey about revealing too much more at this juncture, but Mathewson is confident the campaign will be a treat for fans of the film series. It's such a fun mode, he exclaimed. You'll get to have a very controlled... Sorry?
You saw what happened to Tramer Lal.
Got caught slipping. Well, get out of the road!
He was walking in the road?
Get out of the road, dummy. 17. He was 17 with I forgot what what Loomis says after that. Okay. It's such a fun mode, he explained. You'll get to have a very controlled Halloween experience that will hopefully drive even more people towards the multiplayer. We can't wait to show it off in the near future. Whoa, there's a new picture. We'll come back to that in a second.
It's hot.
Finally, we had to ask about that enticing Hollywood name drop in the trailer. Alphonic tends to consult the original creators of any material they're adapting. In the past, they've secured input from the Kyoto brothers for Killer Clowns and enlisted Tom Savini to help devise the grisly kill animations for Friday the 13th. Still, this is John freaking Carpenter we're talking about, a legendary master of his craft and a gaming enthusiast to boot. Surely it must have been a little intimidating trying to earn his blessing. Actually, the cool thing was, we didn't have to explain a bunch of concepts to him, Garrettson replied, because he is a gamer. He knows his stuff already and has specifically mentioned what he wants to see from us in terms of ideas. That's fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Carpenter. So far, that working relationship has been amazing. The same goes for our interaction with Malik Akkad, son of original Halloween producer Mustafa Akkad, associate producer of many of the franchise's later installments and current IP rights holder. Echoing these sentiments, Mathewson added, "This is one of those opportunities that comes along once in a lifetime. The stars truly aligned to give us a level of access to the franchise lineage, and it's helped us assemble an experience that is very true to that iconic 1978 film." On that note, you might notice that the publicity for Halloween the game refers to Carpenter's movie in isolation, without ever broaching the subject of its sequels, requels, reboots, or remakes. That's because this tie-in is based exclusively on the first film alone, effectively disregarding the rest of the series' tangled continuity. So don't go expecting Corey Cunningham loadout, Silver Shamrock cosmetics, or Rob Zombie Easter eggs popping up here.
That's fine.
Well, they might still have Easter eggs. All right, don't get carried away here. They could still have Easter eggs. You don't have to have Rob's Easter eggs, but
You gotta get Corey in there.
It's original recipe Halloween all the way. Explaining the rationale behind this, Garrettson clarified it's about making the cleanest possible version of the universe. We think of it like the first film as a central train station from which a story goes off in all these crazy directions. I mean, name a movie franchise with 13 films where the continuity is coherent. True. But keeping it focused on the original film made the most sense to us. The lore is more straightforward. Michael is still young and spry. It just works. However, we're leaving it open to connect to the other train stations later on down the line if we want to. We'll see what happens. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
That's a good sign. I don't know what the interactive rights look like for the sequels, but yeah, I'm not surprised they're going with the first film, especially on the story side of things, on the single player side of things.
Correct.
So, Of course, having the narrative situation situated in the year 1978 might return Michael to his prime, but he's never been one for intense cardio anyway, even in his youth. Compared to Leatherface, Freddy, or even Jason, his walking pace is decidedly glacial. Curious as to how the characteristic will translate into gameplay without being incredibly frustrating for the person controlling the boogeyman, we asked devs outright if they have a mitigation in place to stop survivors easily outpacing their would-be killer. Garrettson played it coy, only going as far to indicate that the team does have something up their sleeve. There's a very ill-phonic way of making that make sense. Let's just say that. We've come up with some unique mechanics that Malik and crew are very happy about. You'll have to watch this space to find the specifics.
H3 Cosmetics would make me want it more.
It could happen. That could,
Stop it!
H3 Cosmetics could definitely happen. Like, that's a no-brainer. Why not? Yeah. But anything else from there? Probably not. So, there's a very alphonic way of making that make sense. So that can mean a couple things. One, you have the clown's jump ability, your morph, your shift, things like that. But also, stamina has been a part of every alphonic, right? Every alphonic game? Not, is Ghostbusters have stamina? I can't even remember. It's been a minute since I played. But F-13 certainly does.
Ghost stamina.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because of the sprint burst with it.
Do they? I guess I don't know if the Ghostbusters... I'm sure they do. It's been a while.
Either way, F-13, their stamina. Halloween. Predator Hunting Grounds, their stamina. Killer Clowns, their stamina. So stamina, that's probably a big one. And I imagine in some way, shape, or form, Mike will have the ability to teleport, shift, something like that. I doubt you're going to see like a Jason shift grab. That's not a Michael thing to do. But what I was thinking when we talked about this before, like, is a Halloween game really possible? Is if Michael could use closets and things like that, to one closet teleport to the next. That way you're still stealthy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you get into a closet and it allows you to move to the next. Kind of imagine the mechanic of Springtrap in Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
But instead it's Michael getting into a closet, and then he could pick another closet to go to, could allow him to get ahead of survivors, babysitters, whatever. Something like along
keeps
those
him
lines.
Stealthy.
Yeah. The dredge. Yeah. Something kind of like that. Where that way he can still be stealthy. Unnecessary.
Tan.
Unnecessary.
On a Wednesday?
Barrett, thank you so much, man.
Tan.
I appreciate you. Unnecessary. I can't. Save your bank accounts, folks. It's holidays are coming. Holidays are coming. Okay.
Labor Day.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Daddy had a good week last week. Oh, the OnlyFans really picking up, huh?
Nice.
Yes. Congratulations, man. No, thank you. I do really appreciate it. Okay. We're naturally keen to learn more about that system, but based on what we've heard so far, it's not like we needed any more reasons to keep a close eye on this one. For fans of horror games and horror cinema alike, it's looking very promising indeed, and hey, if it's good enough for Carpenter, then it's good enough for us.
Again, this interview could have been done before Gunn was involved, and they're very lightly involved.
That's probably happened like this month still. Probably happened in August.
But yeah.
This is sweet.
That's awesome.
God, I'm going to geek out so hard walking into the Myers house like that, assuming it is explorable. It definitely is explorable.
Door's cracked.
Yeah, door's cracked there, man.
That means we're coming in.
Harry, I'm coming in. Yeah, that's sweet, dude. Like, just man, if you recreate the opening scene, you know, in the single player, if you recreate this as 6-year-old Michael, it's just that's gonna get me worked up. I'm worked up just thinking about it.
Yeah, that's sad.
Oh man. Yeah, but so since they did, they've confirmed that it is the first movie and only the first movie. I know they already said they have multiple maps, which it's apparently the Myers house is kind of its own thing, and the things around it with Lampkin Lane. But yeah, just the streets of Haddonfield. Is it just going to be like a whole bunch of different street variant maps? Kind of like Killer Clowns. I mean, Killer Clowns got actual different settings too, but there are certain things they're very similar aesthetics, but they're just laid out differently.
Maybe. Yeah.
I just, yeah. I really... struggle with how many iconic locations can you do from the first film. Smith's Grove makes sense, doing something like that, although you don't see shit of Smith's Grove in the original beyond like the fence line.
It gives them an opportunity to kind of create.
Yeah, do what they want.
And a high school.
Yeah. High school. High school, Lampkin Lane, Myers House. And then Smith's Grove are the one. Like, okay, that's where we are. Hardware store, like that area with the train tracks.
Main drag, yeah.
You could do something like that. So, yeah, interesting. I think they're going to be in a position where they are going to have to explore the sequels. Like get a good, nice, fresh start. Maybe even a year of development, like post-launch, year of development of DLCs for the first movie, and then you kick off. Yeah, you kick off the next Halloween with H2 DLC. You release that look of Michael. You release maybe Laurie in a gown if you're feeling crazy, something like that, and then you release the hospital map, the Hanfield Memorial Hospital.
Then we get Corey Cunningham. We can get the Silver Shamrocks.
Just to be clear, again, if you don't want to buy this game because gun is attached, fine. But just to give you a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for?
Clarity.
Sure, clarity.
Pre-nut clarity.
I'm trying to, ease of mind is what I'm trying to say. They are only co-publishing, and this game was in development for at least a year and a half before Gunn was ever involved. So if that helps, maybe. I don't think Gunn is really because this is Elphonic's game. So if the game were to be sunsetted early or they fumble live service, that is going to be on Elphonic. It's not. I think Gunn's involvement. I don't even who knows post launch how involved they will be.
Exactly. How much of a say do they really have post launch?
Yeah,
on major decisions.
Yeah, that's the question.
I assume if you want to put it like percentage wise, it's probably 75% or more is Elphonic.
Yeah, it's
25% or less of decision making is Gunn. Maybe that's what I would assume.
It's Elphonic's game. So yeah, right. Wes said that they stepped in when they were needed, and just like Layers of Fear 2, if you want to look at the way Gunn was involved with Layers of Fear 2, that was Bloober's game, published, developed. Gunn came in and helped that last push, especially with marketing. They marketed the hell out of that thing. So that's probably where you're going to see Gunn step in here is a whole bunch of the marketing. So I doubt they had any say really on the story and whatnot.
Game was in development long before Gunn ever quickly stepped in.
Yeah. I'm sure Gunn has, if they were in a position where they could give feedback on single player, I'm sure they did. And I think that's fine. I told you, Gunn, in terms of design, they don't scare me. It's that live service. It's the meta game and things like that where they make me nervous. But at the core gameplay of what Gunn makes has always been pretty good so far. That's what they're good at. They just, fuck up meta games and they fuck up live service and they fuck up communication. Pretty much everything else. They struggle a little bit. Not always. Sometimes they do okay, but sometimes they do pretty bad. Sometimes.
Well, found out why they didn't post for the TCM anniversary on Monday.
They still should
anniversary.
They still should have posted.
They should have.
That's weird that they kind of throw shit at you randomly and then they don't say anything on the anniversary on TCM Day. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is Elphonic's game.
Yeah, and honestly, even if Gunn was more intimately involved, it's like everything you've seen right now, it'd be really hard to say no to it. And if you're able to and you want to,
right?
Good for you.
I'm a gamer, horror fan. If anyone was making Halloween the game, I'd be interested.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could be I was so hyped, and it's single player too, but Gunn can't do it. Really?
I think at the I think at the very least in that scenario, maybe don't pre-order it.
Yeah, don't pre-order
it and just see what happens. See how streamers play it. See if it's something you're interested in.
Or if the single player is alone is enough for you to be okay, I'll get it.
Yeah, yeah. They have not confirmed if it's third person to first person. What it sounds like and what it looks like with screenshots looks like it's gonna be third person multiplayer, first person single player. So, well, Fear the Reaper, I'm still excited for.
Yeah,
to be clear,
Fear the Reaper is different.
Yeah, I think Summer Camp is dead. But Fear the Reaper looks pretty sweet, and just a little bit I played of it was a good time. No Josh Hunter or Buster Rhymes. I'm out so far.
So far.
Actually, dude, if they release a Josh Hartnett DLC, oh my fucking god.
Getting burned twice is the fool me once. Sure.
Again, if you're out, you're out. I'm not going to sit here and convince you to buy it.
No.
I'm not going to sell you on it. If you don't want to buy it, don't fucking buy it. That's totally fine. I've been saying that for a while. If you're done with Gun, fair. That's fine.
We're just letting you know that, like, this is an Elphonic game.
Yeah.
Like,
if it changes the way you look at it, like, just know that they're not nearly as involved with like they were with TCM and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm sure there is going to be some sort of cosmetic for Michael, but that's probably as far as it goes. I imagine if you mean like how Jason's are in F13, where it's like part 3 plays different than part 4, that's not going to be, at least not at launch, because they don't have any other licenses yet.
That is a big point. It is. It may seem like a lot of people.
What the fuck is going on?
Holy shit!
What are we doing here today?
At an airport, so I'm VOD gang. I'm sad to say I'm actually hyped for this game. If this were Baseball Gun is on third strike. Cheers, Riley and Nick.
Dude, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. 200 bombs in the same stream on a Wednesday? What the fuck? Well, how are you guys so financially successful, and what should I be looking into? Unbelievable, man. Thank you so much. That's true. Yeah, one more strike. If the game bombs, I really think that is a reflection of Elphonic, not Gun, this time around. As much as trust me, if it bombs, all of us would be like, God damn it, Wes! Like, I know it's gonna happen, but it really would be a reflection of Elphonic. And so that means when it's fucking goated, you also give Elphonic their flowers, not Gun.
Right.
So.
Scroll up. I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
I lost my train of thought. It was before the super chat.
It's up here. Up here.
Yeah. As much as we see everyone right now, on Reddit and socials shitting on Gun and shitting on the game because of Gun, 80% of the people that buy the game don't give a fuck who Gun is, don't know who Gun is.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Most people that are buying these games, I know, like, us in these communities, like, we're very tight-knit, we know our shit, we know what Gun has done, we know what Elphonic has done, et cetera, et cetera. But at the end of the day, most people that buy these games, it's usually it's on sale, it pops up in their featured feed or something like that, or they got a friend of a friend of a friend.
They're going to see it and be like, Halloween the game? I've been looking for this all my life. Hell yeah, pre-order. Yeah. Or they're going to be like, I'll wait until the game's out, look at reviews. Reviews are good. Okay, reviews are okay. I like Halloween. I'm still going to get it.
Yeah, a lot of people just kind of stumble across. It's for free on PlayStation 1 month. It's on Xbox Game Pass, and they just kind of stumble upon these things and they don't know who the publishers are.
Gamefly.
Not many people playing the games know who Wes is. Like, they're not going to recognize Wes in public.
Right.
But at the same time, there are still a lot of people that it would make a dent. It'd make a dent if they decided to not buy it. Yeah. John, I think you're 15 months. Can't wait for this. I'll be playing. Can we get Jared on the show? I know Gun doesn't like us per se. Elphonic, can you guys put that to the side and not listen to the hate that they're going to tell you about us and work with us anyway? Because we got you, brother.
I would love to talk to people from Elphonic.
Oh, yeah. I really like Jared. Jared knows his shit about the genre.
I haven't had the opportunity to talk to much of Elphonic since Friday the 13th, the game.
Yeah.
And that's when they were a very small team. I don't even know how many people are still there. But I'd love to talk to not even like business. Just let's talk about horror.
They're real horror fans. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why I like Jared. He knows his shit. Why wouldn't Gun hate us?
Hate's
annoyed, wouldn't want to work with, etc. It's pretty clear that the relationship's not very great. Which it's okay. I don't have anything against them personally. I feel like I have the right to be mad about TCM.
Speaking of that, we're not going to Scarefest.
Does
Because,
not look like we're going
because
to Scare.
they hate us.
Yeah, we're just avoiding. No, it has nothing to do with them. The only reason I'm not going is because Wham's not going. The only reason I was willing to drive 7 hours was to meet up, but we watched the movie again. And since they're not doing anything, I'm like, well, I'm not doing that. I thought you guys were being paid by Gun. What do you mean? Yeah,
I wish.
I truly, if they want to, I'll sell out right now. It's no.
My wallet is wide the fuck open. My bank account only has 56 cents in it. I will take any money you want to give. Please.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look at the trailer again. I'm just vibing.
You want to look at comments on Ilphonic or Guns trailer?
Oh, is it bad? Have you already looked or?
No, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing.
Damn, that's tough. Like on socials or?
Probably.
What happened to my frickin' Twitter tab? Stand by. Oh, because Gun. Oh, hey, Gun posted.
They did. They posted the trailer.
Get ready to experience your favorite night of the year in Halloween. The newest horror experience from our friends over at Ilphonic. Like, I'm really glad that Gun is at least being transparent about this. That it's Ilphonic's game. We're just here to help.
From our friends over at Ilphonic, not from us and our friends.
Right. So I'm glad they're at least doing that. Thank you. By God Almighty. So let's see here. Sharing rad horror games with players. Take my money. Don't mess this one up! After this, we want you and Ilphonic to remake Friday.
Why not during?
Why not right now? Psst, I've been there for like 20 minutes already. Thank you, guys. These are over...
No, keep going.
Beta, thank you, guys. Don't buy anything from them until you get statement showing committed long-term support.
We plan to support this game, and then it falls out of scope. Unfortunately, it fell out of scope.
A statement ain't gonna help my outlook on it at all.
Y'all give up. It wasn't a question. Y'all going to give up on this one like Texas Chainsaw? That wasn't a question.
It's a statement.
It's a statement.
They know. That's fair.
Just sell TCM and F-13 already, for fuck's sake. We can't let y'all kill another.
Thank you. I'm about to say, they haven't developed a game ever, brother.
Yeah, Gun has never developed a game.
They've designed. It's different. It's game development.
That person said it too. Same devs. Nope.
It's not.
Sumo Nottingham is not on this game. Black Tower, thank the Lord, is not on this game.
Plan to support this longer than a year? Probably not. Fair. These are ones they hid, right? No, these look like actual like spam filters.
Those are people that are constantly getting no likes on their tweets, so Twitter thinks that it's spam.
Damn.
Also, could be some swear words, but
honestly, this was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Well, I guess Reddit is bad. Is what people were saying in the chat. Reddit is a cesspool of fuck gun, fuck gun, fuck gun. That's what they're saying.
It always
people
was.
are saying.
Let's refresh this.
That's what people are saying.
I want the more like not hate gun groups. Like, what is the general public? Like, that's funny.
1983.
Okay, wasn't expecting that to be so quickly at the top. Good for you.
Countdown to the server shutting down before it comes out.
Yeah, there you go. There's the spirit.
Well, the one above it is not in the spirit.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, there's... Here we go. Yep.
Yeah, it's not good.
Was excited until I learned Gun was involved. They're already stopping support.
Well, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see, this is
Can I say something a little controversial? If you're still calling it gun media,
well, I mean, to be fair,
you're out of the loop.
Their shit says Gun Media Holdings. To be fair,
they are Gun Interactive.
Well, the thing is, like I said, it's totally fair game.
Sure.
I do think in this scenario it would help to know that Gun wasn't involved for a lot of this game.
Correct. But
again, if you're not supporting Gun in general, I think that's fair game.
Sure. Go ahead.
It's fair to, hey, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, go fuck yourself, you know? Let's watch this one more time.
A quiet town.
I didn't even notice Myers' house is back there. I was looking too far to the left before. There she is. There she is back there.
It's hot at a truck in front of it.
I was hoping we'd see the hearse. Is it? That's not. Well, we see it. We see it in the one screenshot.
Yeah.
A quiet town. Just like hundreds of other small towns all across America. A town just like yours. But it was here on October 31st, 1963. No motive, no warning, no provocation, just senseless death. I met him 15 years ago. I thought there was hope, that he could be reached. But what I met was not a child, no emotion, perhaps not even human. 15 years later, he returned home. But what happened that night was only the beginning. It wasn't just a killing spree, it was a reckoning.
Whoa, calm down. I don't know. He was going to reach it. Come on, we have to go.
No.
You can't stop him. You can't reason with him. You can't kill the boogeyman.
It's still good though. It's still good though. Even with the I don't know. I feel like, why are Michael's shoulders so tiny? Are you looking for a reason to hate? Because I didn't think the animations look bad, and
Michael looks great.
Michael looks damn near like 1-to-1, man. Like he looks really good.
Hashtag change the voice.
The voice because it's not the worst Loomis impression I've ever heard, but it's like C+.
It's bad.
It's not very good.
Yeah.
Like, let's critique the things that need to be critiqued. All right? And I don't think that is a fair critique.
Like even in all the screenshots, like we said before, it looked like a Killer Clown's ass character, but Michael looked fucking fantastic.
Yeah. That's he's pretty good, man. Yeah, get Jay to do it. There you go. I don't really the cheeks are they're a little 2018.
You can't reason with him. You can't kill.
Listen. Hold on. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Fine. I'll do it myself. You got Photoshop in the motherfucker. I mean, I'll just use a Google Doc. Okay. Okay. Hold on. This is probably like the best comparison shot, right?
We're there. No, that's a painting.
This is probably the best we can really do. There was a specific photo that I was thinking of that would have been better.
Yeah.
He's not broad enough. I want to see the rest of his body. Yes. Well,
You could crop the bottom one.
Adjustments. Where's my crop button? Where's my crop button?
You might be better off going to format from the top.
This is so much work for something so silly. Format.
Image.
Image.
Should be crop, yeah.
Yes. It's having a nice... Yes, okay. Where's the OK button?
Just hit enter.
If you don't mind, just coming up here.
Little of this, little of that.
All right. This is how you do things. Yeah, I got it. So the angles are going to be different here, folks. Just bear with me. Wheezy, thank you for 4 months. Me to take the resurrection machine from Killer Clowns from Outer Space and revive Donald to get back at the recording studio. I wish. I think the dude in 2018 was okay. So can't they just get the same guy? But
Michael Killigane.
I definitely think the shoulders are all right. Obviously, the lighting's different here. This is top-down lighting, and we're just an upper angle looking up, and you know. But this, it's pretty fucking close, man. I just think this is a little more 2018 shaped than 1978. Is all. And I bet you they use a lot of 2018 for reference because it's the easiest one to get reference of, or like the flashback mask and things like that. It's just the easiest thing to get official reference from.
Yeah, if you want a clear, shiny 4K vision, you use the flashbacks from Kills. Like, that's your best bet there. But
and then if we grab, hold on. Did I close all these or no? Like if we're looking at that one's bad, but hold on. If we're looking at, oh man, did I close all my good ones? Oh man, you guys made me ink. We take a look at this one.
Michael?
If we take a look at this one, it's a little bit closer to what the lighting of that first one was. I think just like proportion wise, it's pretty damn close, dude. It's pretty damn close. This mask, the Michael mask, is very, very dependent on lighting. So like this front facing lighting here,
yeah,
this is not the best look for it.
Yeah,
it needs top down or bottom up lighting. But like, dude, I mean, looks pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Looks pretty damn good.
Yes.
Believe me, if they fucked up Michael, I'd be on him. Let's see. There were some more in here, too. Here we go. Here's another good one. Let's take a... I think the lighting works a little bit better here. It's more of the blue lighting, too, that we've come to know. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good, man. I don't know.
Yeah, they definitely focused on making Michael look good.
Yeah.
Most of the Reddit posts have been deleted. That's funny.
It's not surprising.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think they'd ever actually delete productive conversations, but if it's just in there, you know.
I am not buying this game. Body. Fuck gun. Get that out of there. We don't need that.
Yeah, they'll probably click to hate on that. Yeah, we got other subreddits for that. We got other subreddits to hate on gun with. So, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at with it.
Not the Halloween game. Yeah, the other subreddit, the Halloween game subreddit.
Oh yeah.
Not too hot right now.
The fan subreddit?
Yeah.
Well, they're not gonna. Well, why? How's this one look? So are posts on here? Okay, we're just making sure we've seen all these images. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, this is overall positive.
We're good here.
It's overall nice in here. Nick Nasty, welcome back, brother.
Whoa.
Nick Nasty posted a video that was sad yesterday, and I almost cried. I was going to comment on it, but I haven't yet.
We'll comment on it.
Hope you're doing well, brother. Hope you're doing well. I'm patiently awaiting your return. Please come back. I miss you already. Co-publishing a gun is a horrible idea. Let's actually talk about this. So I get they need a co-publisher, but they picked the absolute worst one. What does involving yourself with gun get you? Horrible PR, possibly the worst community reps out of any game publisher that made support for TCM implode on itself, and also possibly made shill accounts. I doubt it, maybe. Horrible management that prioritized monetization over game fixes and balance and content. Yes. Like, seriously, they went on and on about how they spend months and tons of time and money combing eBay for 70s fashion magazines. That's what the game needed. I can only hope that gun is as hands-off as possible with this game.
Well, your wish might come true.
Yeah, well, to answer why would you involve yourself with gun, I think is pretty easy. They've made millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars on these games.
Correct.
They have all like TCM certainly came out with better reviews than most ASIM games, and they have private investors. I think that's a big part of it.
End of the day, this is going to be a big boon for SNC as a brand, and this is great news.
Thank you, Alstenjo. Boom! I hope so.
One big boom.
One big boom. Thank you. I hope that's true, because this is one of the nice things that we said. Since we're not working on it, I'm going to say whatever the hell I want to say.
Yeah, when we were working on it, we were a little worried.
Like, this stream would not have happened if
Nope.
we were working on it. So, like, look at the positives, right? I love being financially unstable.
I have 56 cents in my bank account.
Yeah, but since they have private investors, that part of it, and like we said as a community, like, we're in the minority of the player base. Like, we are the most vocal, us folks. We are the most vocal, so we stand out. We'll be heard on Reddit. God damn it! But at the same time, like, that is going to be the minority of the player base. The game's probably going to sell 10 million plus units, and
easy.
Yeah. So, yeah. Sorry, Voorhees. Thank you for 2 months. We needed this.
Yeah, exactly. You have names of people who have been in the space and had financial success.
Right.
Easy.
Chase, thank you for 48 months, dude. Look at him. Look at him with Nicotero.
Wow. It's lit.
Unbelievable. Yeah, and I think here's the thing. We talked about what Gun's good at. I think Gun is good at marketing games. So even though they certainly are going to get flack on socials for it being Gun, and I'm sure there's a good chunk of people that will not buy the game because it's Gun. But I think the amount of people you reach as a result of Gun's marketing is more than the amount of people you are going to lose as a result of working with Gun.
Yeah, knowing the name Gun and any negative things that come with it.
Right. I think, and then because the IP is so powerful, Gun involved or not, probably even the people that hate Gun, a lot of people are still going to buy it.
Yep.
And I think they know that. So I think the pros outweigh the cons
by a lot.
Working with Gun. It just comes down to how intimately they are involved in live service. I saw someone say earlier in the chat, this is a ways up, that Gun will still have the power to make decisions, so them being involved is still a problem. I don't think that's true. Like, if Gun is like, this needs to change, they don't have that power. This is co-publishing, and they are late to the party.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's 75% Ilphonic, 25% or less Gun.
Yeah, and that's pre-launch. I might even change post-launch, so.
Post-launch, Gun might get their investment back and and kind of peace out. That is a huge possibility.
Oh yeah, and they're definitely going to get a fat ROI. So.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Just, I think any game you buy in ASIM in general, whether it's Elphonic, whether it's Gun, whether it's Saber, whoever the fuck it is, you should always know that shelf life might be short. It's now a risk that we should be aware of in ASIM.
I mean, really any multiplayer.
Any multiplayer, but this genre has been very consistent with falling off. So, yeah, I think everybody should go into Halloween self-aware that there's a chance I invest in this game and that the live service dies.
I don't know about die. It's Elphonic. It's not going to die. It's going to be around, but...
Yeah, just it'll be very slow. It could get to the point where it's very slow and trickled. That could happen, just like Predator and other games.
It could.
So, I think everyone should go in knowing that that's a risk. But at the same time, there is offline abilities to play. You have the single player, you have offline bots, so it could be worse. It could be worse. At least you know, like with TCM, when that game dies, you can't play. At least you know if Halloween dies, you can play, no matter what, and that's nice. So that's makes me feel a little bit better with me investing in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I buy any asymmetrical game knowing this risk. Yeah, you should. You should. It's just, it might happen. But I think in terms of like the money I've spent in these games, I don't feel like I never got my money's worth. Even with TCM, that whole situation royally pissed me off. Especially the way they handled the sunsetting. Royally pissed me off. But I have, especially across all platforms that I've max level on 3 of them, thousands of hours in that game. I got my $40 worth. And I know that. Now, did I get my $300 of DLC worth? I don't know. I don't know.
The average online multiplayer game only has a few years shelf life.
Right.
DBD is an anomaly.
If you take a step back and you look at DBD and its longevity, it is ancient. DBD is ancient.
Yeah.
It is stuck around for so long compared to these multiplayer games. And on second point, I said this in our group chat. Look what happens when there's no competition for DBD. We get the Walking Dead update and we get the 2v8.
Yeah, they fumble shit.
They fumble shit because there's no competition.
Yeah.
TCM is gone. And they say, all right, our last competition is gone.
Yeah, I think that's the timing of all that's a coincidence.
Part of it's definitely a coincidence.
Yeah.
But you need competition. So hopefully, I wouldn't say sweating a little bit. Hopefully they're aware that they do need, DBD needs to do better. Because Halloween the game,
especially specifically being a 1v4. But I think what Jared said in that Bloody Disgusting interview is what I've always said, is that we need more and more games in this genre that strive and do well, because I love the ability to bounce, depending on what mood you're in.
Some days, I definitely want to play Killer Clowns.
Yeah.
Some days, I don't want to touch Killer Clowns. I want to play DBD. I want to play TCM. I want to sweat.
Sure.
I want to hate my life.
Yeah. Yeah. So that is true. Like most multiplayer games, they look at Call of Duty, right? It's 1 year at a time. It's 1 year at a time. It's 1 year at a time, and then the support ends, and they move on to the next one. They move on to the next one, or Madden or any sports game, year by year games. That's like how it goes. So in the ASIM space, I think we just come to expect more because of what is Dead by Daylight, and where it is a game that's been around for 9 years, we're going to go into 10 here, and they already got big things planned for 10. You're never going to get that out of another game. I don't see Halloween doing that, even though it's got an insane amount of power. I don't see it doing that. It might hold servers and players for 10 years. It might do that. Will it continue to have DLC for 10 years? Unlikely. That's probably not going to happen. You're 3-4 years maybe. Either way, these things just get sunsetted, and then development stops. And Dead by Daylight is an anomaly. That's a great way to describe it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I Black Ops 6 does feel like it just came out. And here we are at Black Ops 7. And it's how it goes. It's how it goes.
I really regret buying college football this year. It's the same game as last year.
I think I'm gonna end up getting Madden too, and I know damn well I'm barely gonna play it, and it's gonna be the same shit as last year.
I mean, you could get GameFly for a month for $10, rent Madden for a month, and then send it back in the mail.
I've never once used GameFly. I could just also get EA access for a month and
Ooh.
NASCAR 25. Yeah.
Madden plays just like college football. Like I liked college football 25, but I feel like I wasted my money on 26 because it feels like the exact same game I just paid $70 for or $60 for.
Wait, what?
Hellraiser with Jenna Ortega?
Oh, did PAX said something about that, you said? Pack Attack? Xena? I just read on Google that Jenna Ortega will be in Halloween after. All right. No. Listen. No. Don't let Google AI fool you. All right? It sucks a lot. When are you guys buying the new UFC, though? The Ultimate Team? Hey, is something been confirmed for UFC 20 or UFC 6? That I don't know about? Something I don't know?
There's no Halloween movie announced in development.
Right. TV series is the last thing we heard, and not sure if that's still happening. And then we I read an article that says Halloween the game will have sex. Really? Halloween 50th anniversary movie is rumored, but that's it's still 3 years from now.
Halloween Aftermath, Jenna Ortega.
Big news? Fake news? I'm gonna be overwhelmed editing this into a video to post tomorrow.
Yeah, good luck.
It's gonna have to be like a Halloween the game, everything we know so far type thing.
Okay, so Halloween Aftermath is a fully AI and text trailer.
Love that.
So, not real.
Love it. I tell you what, if they release a Busta Rhymes DLC, I'm in. No doubt.
The trailer is
I thought that was the video game.
The trailer is a bunch of text, and then it has AI Michael walking.
I thought that was the game. F. Catalan, thank you for 3 months. I hate these usernames. I don't know who you are.
Yeah, I really wish it went back to the YouTube names instead of
doing?
the @names.
What are you doing? I know someone has asked about single player. What they have said so far about single player and what it'll play like, they said it's like reliving the night he came home from the POV of Michael. So it sounds like they're going to be recreating the first movie in some way, shape, or form. How much will that include Laurie, Jamie Lee Curtis there at all, Annie, Linda, I don't know. But it sounds like you're going to be able to recreate things from the first movie in a narrative format as Michael. You play as Michael from his POV.
Is there more details on the PS Store page than there was on Steam?
No, it was the same. It was like the exact same copy and paste text.
Are there any different screenshots? I would assume not, but...
No, I can go double check again, but I don't think so. PlayStation. I don't even think there were any. Nothing here, yeah.
Is that on a refresh?
Well, I just clicked on the link. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Xbox has something cooler? Xbox.
Epic, maybe?
8 supported languages. Impressive. Well, there was I guess we haven't really talked about this screenshot much, because this was one on there. I saw it before, but I don't think we talked about it. So, I can't zoom in, of course, because Xbox stinks. But, yeah, and then the Myers house, which, again, looks pretty damn spot on, dude. Michael? That looks like it's right out of, like, Halloween 2018. That's cinematic as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Nice hair.
Thanks.
Nice eyebrows. There's some thick eyebrows.
Thanks.
That's only 5 on Xbox right there. So.
What about Epic Games?
Yeah, this is all the same, too. Yeah, this is all the same, too. Let me go check. Epic Games. Anyone that buys this game on Epic.
Not found.
All right. It's not there.
Not on Epic Games yet.
Let's go check out the Facebook.
What?
Oh, dude, the cover kind of goes hard, though.
Yeah.
Following. Messaging? I didn't know I didn't follow Gun on Facebook.
I do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Can't stop me. What's their YouTube?
Ilphonic.
Does it go to Ilphonic?
Goes
It's
to
literally
nowhere.
just a youtube.com link.
It goes to nowhere.
How about Instagram? I'm here, baby.
Read the description. Oh, never mind. It's probably the same.
That's Halloween single player and multiplayer horror experience from Ilphonic, Fear the Gun, and the Halloween Portal.
What?
And they really want Halloween Portal pushed, huh?
What's the other link? Is it the Halloween Portal? God damn. It's the, God damn.
Oh, it's their Instagram, though.
It's the Instagram for Halloween Portal.
Since they have a working relationship with Trancas, do you think that would be easier for them to get the rights to the rest of the franchise? I do. I think that gets a little... It is different, though, because I think... Like, does Universal have the interactive rights to Halloween 2? Does Anchor Bay have anything? Does Dimension Films have anything? I mean, 'cause with Miramax and...
When was Michael in Fortnite?
When was Michael in Fortnite? The last year? It was last
What's the
Fortnite
league?
Nightmares.
And what's the legal on that? What Michael is it? Who did it?
Fortnite.
And Mark S.
Michael.
Brownlee.
Oh, not Michael Jackson!
Fortnite Michael Jackson. Where's the legal?
God damn it! These are mono rips. Can I see the official?
I guess not.
There's gotta be an official ad here somewhere. Like, what's this? Son of a bitch. I don't know. Oh, all right.
Thank you.
Does anyone have these are all thumbnails. All right. Paul Rudd confirmed.
Well, yeah, anyway.
Yeah, you gonna have Tommy Doyle in there? I don't know. I'm sure if I were to waste a bunch of time and dig deeper, I'd find it. Can I link a supposed test footage for Halloween the game from Boss Team Games? Can you put it in Discord? Because I have to give you mod powers to do that. Because I think I know what you're talking about, and it's not Boss Team.
Correct.
I think... Oh, the Discord for the game's up?
Where?
They're on TikTok. Why did they say TVG?
The video game.
The video game?
They just didn't want to use the old socials.
You can't stop him.
I was just curious if how they handled the vertical trailer. I was curious what the legal read on the Halloween DLC in Fortnite. That's what we were looking up. Haddonfield. Haddonfield. It's a 4-hour drive. If you don't find him in 4 hours, I'm sure I will. Silver Shamrock mask for cosmetics makes sense to me. Well, I know he was added October 10th, 2023, I didn't know that, but what's the legal on it, man? I can't find an official
Compass? Compass International Pictures.
So that it's the first film.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Because, the Accads have always been involved. Like, every single film involved Compass International and the Accads. So I just don't know how the interactive rights would have been split up for anything that was produced out of house like that.
Right.
Further Front's different. That's a separate gig. Further Front I think is like literally directly associated with Compass, I think.
Yeah.
Like, is that where... what is Ryan Freeman's actual title? Ryan Freeman. He's the American SVP of Trancas Films, executive producer at Halloween Films. Which is, okay. Interesting. Interesting. I'm nervous because I think we're about 2.5 hours into this. I think we're at the point where we can wrap up here soon. I'm just nervous that the second we end the stream, there's gonna be more news. It'll be a random article.
Yeah.
Because that's how it goes. But frick. Give us more. Yeah, Further Front, you go ahead and look into them. You won't find anything.
No.
I've done this research before. They're like a random ass company. I don't know. Yeah, and even more than that. There's so many other like last year, The Nightmare.
Would
bring it back.
Hide or Die.
Hide or Die. Yeah, there's so many more. Gun's not calling the shots. It's Ilphonic. It's Ilphonic.
Oh, we won't get gameplay till Summer Games Fest.
It could be that long. Nah, because they're probably gonna get pre-orders out 6 months before, maybe a little less. And if they're looking at a fall 2026 release,
you think they showed gameplay at the Game Awards this year?
They could.
And with pre-orders available?
It could happen, and then you could do a late summer release. I mean, if they're at this point, they can make a cinematic trailer like that.
$1 for every hour you should extend the stream.
So 6 minutes? Wait, $1 for every hour? 6 hours? I'm afraid we can't do that. I gotta go edit this into a video now. I have a job starting now. Oh, hey, Jimmy Champagne texted me.
Hello, Jimmy.
Oh my God, everyone and their mother is messaging me. I messaged somebody today. Chris Parker just messaged me.
Really?
That was one I was not expecting.
Really?
Nice. I messaged somebody this morning who had a 245A in Michigan. And I was like, yo, would you ship it? He said, not at this time. Fuck, man.
Come on.
I'm trying, dude. I'm trying to get one. Miramax is still around.
Yeah.
Just a little less. I had a word I wanted to say, and it didn't feel appropriate. So I'm not going to say it. I do not think we'll get a second wave of Retro Realms this year, which is a freaking bummer. Because I know I worked on those games and all, kind of. I think I love the side-scroller horror thing. I don't want the side-scroller games to ever take away from, like, companies wanting to do single-player or multiplayer games. But I would love a Hellraiser Retro Realms game, but I don't want that to take away from the Saber game. You know, I don't think they do. I don't think they're not competing with each other. I don't think.
Man,
I would love to see more of them, man. Would love to see more of them.
Will we get the definitive Halloween tier list?
We did, didn't we?
We did one that has not been posted as a video, but it was we did stream it. It was on that same stream as we did the F13 one.
One day.
So if you get, one maybe like coming up this fall, we'll post it separate as a video. I'm hoping it's gonna be because I'm sitting on a lot of stuff that is evergreen content that can be posted later, from doing stuff on streams. But it's funny because I keep losing weight, and I think it's gonna be what if I post those in a few months from now. I would hope my goal is that it'll be very noticeable that I've lost weight since then, and be like, "What? You gained all the weight back, fatty?"
No.
My guess, Wheezy, on a collector's edition, I bet they either work with NECA or TOTS.
Yeah.
And you know, for Retro Realms, we did stuff with TOTS for that. So I, you know, general idea of kind of the pricing on that. So I think it's very possible if they go all in on a CE, which they should, because we will buy it. Say what you want. If you even make it like what I think the Hellraiser CE is fucking kick ass. So to do one of that standard, like if they do a John Carpenter signature edition, I don't care how much they charge. You got it from me.
Yeah.
I don't care how much you charge. If you do what they're doing with Clive Barker and Hellraiser, you do that with Halloween, I don't care how much you charge. I'm in. I mean, the Loomis voice
I
is
know
bad.
that Lionsgate has the rights to the Rob Zombie Halloween movies.
It's Lionsgate? It's Dimension, and is that really Lionsgate?
Really?
I just forgot because I don't watch those movies enough. But yeah, I mean they're right, Bailey. To be fair, I don't like it. It's not the worst I've heard, but they could definitely find somebody better and should. Like to get the guy from 2018. He was good enough.
I found the car.
I found the car. Did Michael kill again? I mean, come on, we got it.
Did Michael kill again? Thank you. It's my reel.
What? Is that true?
Lionsgate has 6, 7, and 8. Would.
No, they don't. That's all Dimension and Anchor Bay. Who made the Halloween movies? Because Universal made 2.
Oh, John Carpenter, Deborah Hill.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I guess you could go to Wikipedia.
Which production company made the Halloween movies?
I mean, you could go to Halloween franchise and look on them there. Or not.
Fuck, man.
Steve Miner, Dwight Little, Rick Rosenthal, Gordon Green.
Fort Minor. Oh, why my voice is cracked? What just happened right there? You know, it's funny in the grand scheme of side-scrolling games, Retro Realms is not that hard. Trust me, they're harder. Yes. Yes. Why? Come on. It should not be that hard to just look up all these at the same time.
Well, there was that company. Well, I guess currently.
Dear God. You're not helping me. You're not helping me. Go back. Go. Jesus! Come on! Falcon International Pictures. So I'd do this for each one. That's what you're saying to me? Like if we go to Halloween H2O.
20 years later.
H2O. H20. H20. Production. Oh. Shit. I'm spending way too much time on this. But it's bothering me. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Holy shit.
Filming and company credits.
Thank you. Company credits. Dimension Films, Nightfall Productions, Strength. Okay. So I was right. You guys are wrong. So, yeah, Dimension. So it's Halloween 2 and 3 are Universal. And, oh no, and. Shit. It was with 6, it went to Dimension. And then Dimension did 6, H2O, Resurrection, and the remakes. And then it went to Blumhouse.
Lionsgate distributes Dimension.
Oh, son of a bitch! Why did I see a Lionsgate logo? Dimension also did the remakes, though, right?
Did they?
I feel like I remember seeing the Dimension logo on there.
I remember.
Listen, the Dimension library is way better than Lionsgate in general.
Facts.
Really? Sony did the remakes? Now, when you say Sony, do you mean Columbia Pictures? And is that true? Why do we care? This doesn't matter. This is a silly conversation we're having. Who owns the interactive rights is the question, and that is
we will not find out.
If I was Trancus, I'd have never let the interactive rights go, but there was a different time.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Sell it for a fucking pizza. Back then.
Well, especially pre 1990. It would, yeah. Well, John probably doesn't own shit. John is pure royalties, man.
Yeah.
Everything so far that we've heard about the story mode is that, yes, you will only be able to play as Michael. Perhaps that changes, but that's what it appears to be at this time, which I would love a version. Or can we get something similar to the Virtual Cabin that's exploring the Myers house? Now, I want to be clear. I said Virtual Cabin, not museum mode. I want a Virtual Cabin-like experience inside of the Myers house where there is an AI NPC Myers involved, just like Virtual Cabin 2.0 with Jason. I want to see that. Dude, by the way, with Gamescom, I've gotten about 40 key offers today for a bunch of games I haven't heard of. And all the ones I've requested that I have heard and I wanted keys for, didn't get it. No. Son of a bitch. Sony attributed the remake Blu-rays? Why'd they do that? Yeah, Trancus owns yes. They own the rights. And then they partner. Yeah, they license the rights to companies, but those companies they're licensing to, it's just like how Gunn owns F-13 the game. You know? Like they own what they created with that. Just like how Blumhouse owns Halloween 2018, although it's not their intellectual property.
Further Front owns the literary rights.
No, there's been a lot of Halloween books.
Okay.
Black Ops 7 come out this year. I mean, I'm going to end up getting... Luckily, the person that usually gets us codes, I just talked to again.
I'm going to need a code.
I'm waiting for the right time. Then I'll be like, so...
Well, it's not out yet.
Yeah. So, you think you can get those again this year? I would love the opportunity to not have to buy Black Ops 7.
Same. I can't.
Do you think in this shot here, do you think the TVs are being used as noisemakers, just like Killer Clowns? Or that's just, look at the...
Probably.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Zombified Texan, thank you so much for coming to member. Appreciate it.
It's either noise or light. Like maybe Michael is able to do certain things in the darkness and not in the light.
Oh, yeah. What won't you waste space for? Oh, Call of Duty? Is that what we're talking about? Or are we talking about this game? Because I'll waste my entire hard drive on Halloween.
Unfortunately, I have to waste my entire hard drive space on GTA 6 when it finally comes out.
Well, Trancus owns everything, technically, right?
Yeah.
Like, they've always been both. Trancus has always owned the character. I'm pretty sure every single Halloween film you can see Mustafa Akkad, Malik Akkad produced.
I'm still rock hard. Should I call the doc?
No.
I'll be right over.
Give it time. I'll be right over. We'll take care of that. Plays by some Night of the Living Dead. That's fun. Like, they have every legal right to do
The
that.
Thing from Another World?
Yeah, they could probably do that. That's public domain now, right?
Probably. Maybe not yet. Oh.
Who we're referring to about Call of Duty? When you say Ruben, are you talking about Ruben Morales? Because that's not, no. It's someone we used to work with.
We got a guy.
Yeah, someone we used to work with.
We got a guy.
We got a guy that knows a gal that he used to date. Yeah. Annie, Bob, Linda, and Lori, like, that sounds cool, but I like the idea of not knowing who the people are that you're playing in multiplayer.
Yeah.
That you're playing as. I just think that just gives you more freedom to not try to run with the narrative. You know, I think if you're trying to stick to the narrative of the film inside a multiplayer, it really restricts you. Because, like, you don't want Lori to die. Right. You know, and if you're able to just go get killed as Lori. But at the same time, you got to shut your brain off for video games. I mean, look at Tommy Jarvis. Tommy's died thousands of times in the F-13 the game, and nobody gives a shit. So can you do the same with Lori? Could you, Nubs? Get the fuck out of my sight before I demolish you.
It looks like you're Slasher Entertainment.
I don't know who Nubs is. He's been blocked out of my brain.
All these names. Bud.
Right.
Night of the Living Dead is public domain.
Yes, it is.
But Thing from Another World, I don't know if it is. Maybe not. Cool.
It should be. It should be. It's been 75 years.
51.
The Jimmy Champagne has his video out, is what I've heard. What? You say 50? Oh, I thought you were saying 51 years. I'm like,
1951.
sir?
It is in the public domain. Warner Brothers did not renew the copyright registration in the 28th year after publication.
Ah. Yes. I found Wheezy.
Correct. The Night of the Living Dead has always been public domain.
Well, I'm glad I decided to bring this channel back because now we get to talk about the Halloween game. How's it going, everyone? As always, my name is Jimmy Champagne. This is my horror news channel where I talk about anything that appeals to me in the world of horror. I usually upload on Fridays, but this was a big announcement that justified a video right in the middle of the week because the new Halloween game was just announced. I don't really pat myself on the back too much, so I will take this opportunity. If you're a longtime watcher of the channel, you heard about this game here first, like 3 years ago or more. It was a long time ago that I first heard about this game, and everything that I heard back then ended up coming true. So if you want to stay up to date on everything and hear about stuff 3 years before it happened, subscribe to the channel and set your notifications to all. All right, let's get moving on this though, because there's a lot to cover. So this game has been a long...
Go watch Jimmy's video. I don't want to take the views away from him.
Yeah.
If you're not subscribed to Jimmy Champagne, you're stupid.
He's stupid.
He's the Halloween guy.
He is the Halloween guy.
He's the Halloween guy, man. But he's not gonna be the Halloween the game guy. Can we be that guy?
He's the Halloween
He's just
guy.
the Halloween guy. Nah,
not just the Halloween. He's not just the Halloween guy.
He's just the Halloween guy.
No.
You know how Chris was Chucky boy? Jimmy's Mikey boy. Now maybe he could blow up like Chris did.
He's also goated. Jimmy.
Are you talking shit? Mask of Fear about Jimmy Champagne right now?
About my friend, Jimmy.
About my friend, Jimmy Champagne. First of all, stop it. All right? We don't make beef with other creators.
Yeah. Except...
I got no one.
I was trying to think of somebody quick to say. Anthony D.
Except Anthony D, because fuck that guy. Go subscribe to Anthony
I
D.
hate people that are taller than me, so I hate Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding.
I thought Sean Clark was a Halloween guy. That doesn't count. He's like cheat code the Halloween guy. You know?
It just takes some time.
You should come out of retirement, Glory guys. What are you doing? We're waiting on you. Check your preview. Yeah, you guys make me scroll up and then I get lost. Sometimes I'm just gonna have to pay what? This is gonna have to pay international stuff too? What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? What do you mean?
How dare you disrespect Anthony like that? He's 7'7".
Come on, man. How much scrolling do I got to do here? Halloween 6, 7, and 8 are owned by Paramount Pictures since they obtained Dimension Films. Oh, God. Just
cringe.
It's too much. It's too much. I don't even care anymore. Oh, yeah? But you know who knew about Halloween the game the longest? We did. I'm going to start flexing that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Well, I've known about it before all of you knew about it. I knew the day that they got the rights.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
And then
I got fired.
We got fired. We got let go. We got laid off. Our department was laid off.
All right. Oh, so that's what we were talking about? Is that what we were talking about earlier, the Vec 4 Digital one, where they walk through the house?
Oh. Oh.
You know who owns everything? You can't. Why would Reddit ban you? Huh? No, it's okay. The fact that we got let go, it means we could be here talking about it, because otherwise we wouldn't have been able to.
Literally, we couldn't if we still worked at Boss Team.
Yeah, so it worked out.
Even if we still worked at Boss Team and whatever happened with the rights and it's now Gun and Ilphonic, I still don't think we could talk much.
I don't think they would want us promoting it.
Probably not.
Maybe, well, it just depends on the details of why they don't have the rights, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, because Universal helped distribute with Blumhouse. Yeah. I did see that. Dude, Resident Evil 9 looks incredible. Like, next level stuff. Yeah? You know who closed that gate, buddy? It was you. Yeah?
All I hear is
Well, that's because I'm the cool parent.
okay.
You're the responsible parent. Oh, okay. He came back. I think we're going to have to wrap up soon. You just want my water?
Still so thirsty. Sonny, get the fuck out. Thanks. Sonny, get the fuck out.
Nick, do you feel left out? You want a baby?
No, I'm good. I hold too many babies.
Huh?
Huh?
You done? You just wanted my water to leaving?
Goodbye.
All right. Bye. I think that's it, boys. I got nothing else.
I'm on my 4th stage of grief, just about to accept this news.
DA baby. Hi,
DA
King.
baby. District Attorney baby.
And I'm the baby.
Thanks, Bailey. They haven't confirmed if Kane is mocapping Michael, but I would say he said he was mocapping for a Gun Ilphonic game. He said, wait till you see what this one is. Yeah, I don't think he meant, wait till you see Scout Dracula.
Here's something Gun can be involved with. That behind the scenes.
Well, getting Kane in there was certainly that. Which
BUMOWEEN, the BUMDEO game.
So if it just doesn't know a word, it just spells it.
Just panics. Can't sound it out, huh? The BUMDEO game. Make a video on the rights. I don't, let's hope that there's no need to talk about the rights for this game. You know? Which means Scout also did mocap for the game, right?
Unless it's not Halloween.
Probably is.
Doing mocap right now? Interesting.
Well, there were a lot of rumors about them replacing a lot of the mocap that they had and whatnot, and which does make sense because I wish. Surprised it's something they haven't leaned on yet. I guess they're just waiting for it because either whether it's Kane or not, you would think they got somebody of note in there to do the mocap. I would hope,
especially with Gun involved.
Yeah, I would hope they got somebody. So I would think that they were waiting. That'll probably be just a marketing beat for them
in the summer or spring. Yeah.
Is anyone going to buy Scout Dracula at this point? No. Nah, I don't. They have. If it's a good game, they'll find an audience.
Yeah.
It just might not be any of us.
Maybe not. I heard Scout Dracula already has 10 million copies pre-ordered despite not being up for pre-order. I heard that too.
Yeah, it's called Game Pass.
I heard 20.
It's Game Pass.
I heard 20 million.
King of Smoke having Dr. Loomis and not Michael? Good. Very unlikely.
That'd be nuts.
Very unlikely, but good.
Scout Dracula's the lightning rod to absorb the hate. Maybe. Or maybe Scout Dracula is Halloween the game.
Yes, quite.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they'll do a Game Pass deal. And Ilphonic especially, because that would be Ilphonic's call, it seems. Ilphonic especially was pretty adamant that they didn't want to do a Game Pass or Sony deal or PlayStation deal for Killer Clowns. Jared was pretty clear that...
Well, the fact that we're wishlisting on all platforms,
right.
I feel like they would have already been like on Game Pass day one.
Yeah.
They would have announced that already.
Yeah.
Probably would have announced that already.
Jared was pretty adamant that they didn't want to do that deal, so...
Ilphonic does have some sort of relationship with Sony. That's true.
I still don't think they would do anything exclusive. Well, obviously they're not doing anything exclusive here, so it wouldn't be... PlayStation Plus Day 1 is not a thing that they do. It's monthly things.
You could do PlayStation Premium Day 1. Like, there are a couple games like that, but I don't think that has the weight of Game Pass.
They've done games like that?
A few. Not like... Well, yes, they have. But it's also been available on Xbox.
Yeah.
There's been a few games that are PlayStation Premium Day 1, but that's very rare.
Collector's edition should come with Michael's mask and knife. Good. Yeah, I could see them doing a deal with Tots.
For
the CE.
Yeah, for the CE.
Hopefully they do one. You know, Killer Clowns didn't have that Day 1 CE, and I think Halloween should. I know they got there with Killer Clowns, but ended up not being a very big one because being post-launch and whatnot. Like, They should really... I think what Hellraiser did was actually kind of smart. I think what Boss Team and Saber did with that, where the first thing that became available for purchase was the CE, which is why it sold out so freaking fast, and they didn't have the standard edition available yet. I think that was kind of cheeky because that's a way to really push that and get those sold quickly. So Myers statue would be sick. Don't see that happening. Would love it, but that... Yeah. Like John Carpenter Signature Edition would be huge.
True. Yeah, they've done, PlayStation Essential Day 1 games, but they're mainly indie games.
Yeah, like Sony published games, too.
Yeah. Usually. But
19 inches of Michael Myers. That would be sweet. Will Gun ruin Halloween, too? They shouldn't have that type of power on this game.
This is Ilphonic's game.
Halloween the game with the entire OST is Busta Rhymes doing acapella sounds. You still buying? Fucking buying too.
Bow.
I'm sure the sequel conversations, if they haven't happened, they probably are happening.
Yeah.
I
don't think in this case it's a let's wait and see how the game performs before we start talking about Halloween 2.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's probably like...
I think it's a low priority issue at this time.
Oh, for sure.
But I think, Jesus, man, they could just do pre-orders. And just the pre-order sales alone, they could take that to Universal and Dimension Films and just be like, yay, look at the game's not even out yet and we've made our money back and then some.
Yeah.
You wanna get involved? Huh? Want to get involved with DLC sales? Huh? You want a little piece of the pie? You want a piece of the pie?
So what day is Halloween land on next year? Halloween lands... I closed it. October...
It'd be a Saturday, right?
It's Friday. Or Halloween is Saturday.
Yeah.
So if they want to cut it that close to Halloween...
We're going to
they could release it on the 27th, the 29th, or the 30th.
Now let it cook the whole month.
Honestly, release it in early August and have your first big content drop be in October.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I wouldn't wait till October, or if you're gonna do October, let it be right at the beginning of October. Like it will dominate on stores.
Yep.
In October.
Yeah, don't
release it tomorrow.
Yeah, don't put your Halloween update out for Halloween the game a week before Halloween. You got to let it cook. You got to let it sit for the whole month of October. Really, you could get away with September too.
Yeah. I'm into it. Scratch each of the F-13 left and everybody? Oh, probably some. I mean, it's going to be played different. So if you're... why don't you just also bring F-13 back while we're at it?
Okay. Okay, I will.
Not against it. There's Andrew. I knew he was going to be excited. Who would have thought? They shocked the nation. But they did announce the game probably at least 12 months before release, and I don't like that.
Now imagine if Halloween Movies did not tweet news today.
We wouldn't have been live.
We wouldn't have been live.
Yeah, so thanks. Thanks for that.
Thanks for the heads up. Thanks for the heads up, Halloween Movies.
Yeah.
And make sure Halloween Portal. Has the Halloween Portal changed?
No.
Are you even going to check? I don't. I doubt it.
Maybe they have well, I guess we could look on there. HalloweenPortal.com. God, Jesus Christ, man. I'm telling you, I despise this design.
My eyes.
I really don't like this. I'm in. Let me log into my account. All right, just leak my information, why don't you? My name's not Riley. That's not real.
Oh.
Nah, it was like this.
Oh.
Nothing new here. News?
Yeah, click on that.
All right, well.
No, yeah.
Oh, I thought they were going to have my artwork on here. Why the fuck did they put Dead by Daylight?
Boss Team Games is developing 2 separate video games. Oh.
Pros and cons.
Yeah, everyone at Boss Team Games is huge fans of Halloween. Well, there's no one there anymore.
Yeah. All right. So maybe they should. Why didn't they have a post ready?
Games. You have games on your phone?
Hey, there I am. There I am. There I am.
Click on it. Oh, you can't. Click on Retro Realms Halloween. Play now.
Please tell me they fix this link. Yes.
No!
It's the Ash vs. Evil Dead game. Oh, man. I'm telling you, that website has a whole bunch of things where I'm like, what were they thinking? From Texas? No, from Illinois. What, are people from Texas dumb?
Oh, my. What's next for Boss Team Games? Hellraiser?
Oh, yeah. Yes, Hellraiser. Hellraiser. And I'm being dead serious. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't, because Hellraiser was the last thing I knew about for our time there. It was Hellraiser, then Halloween. And I have no idea after that. I'm out of the loop.
Everything else was just idea.
Yeah, maybe.
Idea.
Maybe.
Idea, maybe, maybe. Exactly. So
yeah, genuinely, I don't know.
We are officially
normies.
in the dark.
We're officially normies again.
We're officially just fans.
I like it. I like it. I don't feel cool anymore, but I like it.
I miss the paycheck.
I certainly miss the paycheck.
I miss being able to, pay my bills. But
good times.
At least I can be excited about games that maybe I can afford.
How about Match Made in Terror?
Hell
You
yeah.
can click on these. Nice.
Fight like hell.
I think, with Saber and Boss Team acquires rights.
Right.
So that's their thing. So Saber worked with Boss Team because Boss Team had the rights.
Correct. I could redesign that portal in fucking Microsoft Word better.
They're pushing it so hard. They're pushing this portal so hard that you think they would have just put
effort into it.
Yeah, just like get a really good designer for it. Because man, it is really quite rough. Like, I get where their head's at. I do. They're one-stop shop, all things Halloween. It's just, yeah. A lot of tot stuff on here.
The portal does look like a website from 2006.
Yeah, maybe that's what they're going for. Retro vibes. Retro vibes.
Now, Boss Team Games literally did the pre-order for the collector's edition for Hellraiser.
Oh, there's that too. Yeah.
So unless they took all that money away from Saber, they're still in the game.
Affirmative.
Also, they're in the trailer as well.
Yeah. No. The whatever happened with Halloween was specifically Halloween.
And maybe Boss Team said, you know what, we're too busy. Gave it away. Who knows?
Yeah,
and
nobody
really don't.
Nobody ever will know.
No,
that's the other thing. Nobody's gonna know it.
We don't know.
We
work there, and we don't know.
Right. So, yeah, that's not a story that'll ever come to light, I'm sure.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Why would it?
Oh's well. Oh's well. Yes. Yeah, Pennywise ain't going to video games. That ain't happening.
Not until Stephen King's gone.
Even then, you're... It'll be never. Nightmare on Elm Street, true. We do need Nightmare on Elm Street.
True.
If Boss Team or Gunn want to make that happen, thanks. All the C's for Hellraiser. Well, I did a whole video on it. You should watch that. But there was the Leviathan edition, which was the signature edition with Clive Barker. Includes all the same thing as the Cenobite edition, just has a signature from Clive Barker. And then there was the standard deluxe edition, I think is what they called it, which is just the box with the game. Something like that. Those are big boy editions. Yeah, we can start throwing out crazy theories like that. Sure.
Will Jamie's Milkers be DLC? What are we willing to pay for it? I would give anything.
You name the price.
Please.
Please. Present day Jamie's Milkers. By God.
What do you mean?
That's a crazy thing to say.
What do you mean by that?
The answer is no. Well, my life didn't really change. Unless we're blacklisted, my life didn't really change as a result of nobody liking me over there. Alex, thank you for 65 months. How do you guys think the multiplayer aspect will play? Do you think it'll be better than TCM? Well, yeah, they're going to play very different.
Also, it's not hard to be better than TCM. Sorry.
No, that's not true.
I had to say it.
That's not true. The game design of TCM is great. The metagame's a mess, but the core game design is good.
Correct.
But you already don't have the team aspect. So there's a huge difference there. Being 3v4 versus 1v4 is a big difference.
Right.
So then it's going to be tough to even compare them, I bet. But I think if they can make a more addicting gameplay loop than DBD in a 1v4 scenario, that might be a more fair comparison.
It depends on how powerful those NPCs are, because you can give them weapons.
Yeah. If we're out there getting Halloween kills mobbed, I won't like that.
Yeah.
I won't like that at all. They should really think about that. If you have the ability, this is what Ilphonic and every freaking ASIM developer should know. If you have the ability to team up and bully the killer, They will.
Yep.
People will abuse it. Don't take your play test sessions where all of you are scared and playing stealthy because you're not good at video games. No offense, most developers aren't. Don't take those sessions and be like, we got it. This is fun. Because I bet you the way you're playing is fun.
Yeah.
But if you have the ability to dogpile on the killer, you will. People will find a way.
There's a way to exploit. There is a way to cheese.
Yeah. If it can be done, it will be done.
Pack roof.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, there's a million.
People
things,
are like,
man.
People literally were just like, all right, I'm going to go on the roof. Okay, I'm up.
Pretty much.
They weren't even having fun doing it.
Like, there's not even combat in DBD, and people find a way to do it.
Yeah.
You know, you have to really put something in play where that can be dodged entirely as the killer. And, like, for example, that counter for F13 was to make Rage where Jason's unstunnable. Once that happens, the game changes. But there's a while there where you can beat the shit out of him. And, okay, so if Michael has a component like that where he becomes unstunnable, then sure, you could have combat in there. It's something you just have to be aware of, or people are going to abuse it. And I'm telling you, they should find them. I'm not saying us or, but they should find real gamers in this community, the sweatiest fuckers you could find, get them into your game, get them very intimately involved, and have them play test it, because they'll figure it out. If you have certain perks that do certain things, they'll figure it out. They'll tell you it's broken. If you rely on internal playtesting to figure out those solutions, you're going to launch a broken game where people get bullied. And then the players that would be having a good time and would be your main players are going to fall off quickly because they're already pissed off. So especially in a 1v4 game, TCM with the bully squads and things like that can happen. At least you had friends to rely on your team still to get you out of that scenario.
Right.
If you don't have that, it's so much pressure playing killers in these games when you're solo.
Mm-hmm.
So they just be ready. God damn it, be ready. It can't be like Killer Clowns.
Right.
It cannot play like that, or it's gonna be tough.
Correct.
I don't even think Arctic's that sweaty. I mean, he is to a degree. I would like
literally
get guys like Wheezy. Honest to God, get guys like Wheezy.
Honestly,
no offense.
I don't think there's any content creators that are more sweaty, more toxic than the people that
Wheezy?
no, than the people that just fucking play at like 8 p.m. on a school night.
Yeah. You're not wrong. Yeah, just get like your biggest. You go get tournament players from these games. Yeah. Go get tournament players and throw them in there, because they'll figure it out for you.
Yep.
That's where I'm at. We are past the 3-hour mark, folks. It's time for me to go to bed. Time to go blanky mode.
Huh? I've been up since 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I've been up since 5.
A game where you could play as Jeepers Creepers, or a game where you have to kill Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers will never happen.
It'll never happen. That would be... I'd play the shit out of it.
Yeah, Victor would have to die.
It would fit in a F-13 style game really well. Morphing would just be flying, and shifting would be him flying.
Yeah.
But that will never, ever, ever happen.
Yeah, it's... Victor would have to die.
Yeah, even then.
I heard he's still a pretty big guy, so he might be killing himself here soon. Yeah.
Not hoping for a heart attack. Thinking about a heart attack.
Yes. We have a level 99 cap. No, with Alphonic, no.
1,000.
Last one for the road hashtag change the voice.
Thanks. Appreciate you. 666.
Yeah, the power boxes.
Anything newsworthy today? No, not really.
We talked about maybe like there's a way where Michael can only do certain things or has powered up abilities in the dark. So like the TVs might not be noisemakers like Killer Clowns, but they might, or F-13, but they might be light.
Yeah.
So he can't gain his full stalk or stealth effect. Same as like those power boxes. Maybe he needs to take them out to get more power or gain power at all. I don't know.
I don't think it'd be a hard sell after he's dead, because all you want is a confirmation that he's not profiting from it. I don't think anybody's directly against the product that he made, and that hundreds of other people were involved in making. You know what I mean? I just think they don't want Victor Salva continuing to get royalties from it. So if he's dead, well, fuck. All right. It's you're good then. I mean, Tots is doing the Jeepers Creepers figures right now.
Yeah.
And they've made it crystal clear that Victor's getting no money. So that is as long as you do that, I think, especially if it'd be way easier to translate that, to announce that to people, make it clear to people if he's dead. So
part of that also, people don't know what happened with Victor Salva. So now you're like, hey, just letting you know, this pedophile isn't getting any money. And people that had no idea are going to be like, I'm still not going to touch that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a lose-lose until he's dead.
Till he's dead. I think it was still pending. I think it was Hellraiser was still pending. But I'm sure with the way games are today, it'll be M.
Yeah. Wonder how Australia is going to take it.
I think times have changed, man. There have been. I mean, look at Outlast Trials. Like Hellraiser is going to be similar.
Well, Outlast
to that.
Trials had problems in Australia. Still, they have problems in Australia too. So,
well, don't live in Australia, I guess.
Mate,
just blur out everything. Yes.
You want to keep going?
No. Gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna go edit this video to post tomorrow. Gonna need all of you to rewatch it, give you the full breakdown.
Don't turn the volume all the way down. Just have at least one notch and let it play. Or pretend like you haven't seen it before.
It'll be edited a lot, so I'll give you the full breakdown and things again. So, yeah. All right. We did it. We freaking did it, huh? Freaking did it.
That's it.
All right, well, then I guess on that note, we'll catch you guys on the flippity flip. Deuces.